are we all ready?
It is started.
Starting the stream. Woo!
It started.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the riveting adventures of the newest Bloodlords on the block. Do you guys have like a Bloodlord like team name or like a slogan or something like that?
Oh man, we would have had to come up with something like that a while ago.
I don't know,
Yeah, well, I mean,
we don't.
Right.
Y'all are
Totally
becoming
Manarera is the closest we've got.
the Manarerites, the Manarerians.
We just want to
We're
be the
just the
best like
Bloodlords.
no one ever was.
Okay, listen
We'll
here,
call
Ash
ourselves
Ketchum.
Saucy.
I don't
I
know.
kind of like Saucy.
Caltator wanted to be the team leader. Let's let him make the name all by himself.
And Caltator will have at least one other vote from the other Bloodlords.
Look, if you're going to tell me that I have to come up with a if I have to come up with a Bloodlord team name, no one votes. It is just the name.
I didn't
I'm
say.
not
Yeah,
going
'cause
to
the
sit
art-
here.
I
I'm
didn't
lost
not
the
going to
last
sit here
vote,
and
now he's
spend
bitter.
20 minutes trying to come up with something that, doesn't sound stupid, and then someone kind of go, I don't like that. You either let me do it, or we don't have a team name.
I didn't say we
We can
wouldn't
think about
judge
it for
you.
next week.
Yeah, that's true. Y'all think about it for next week. I think that's a great idea. Because this week, we are back. You all are just ready to leave the capital city of Mikitar to go where the evidence is leading. You know that Chancellor Kemnebi is somehow involved, but he's been careful enough to hide his tracks, working through proxies and shadows to try to further this agenda, despite having two independent sources corroborate that Kemnebi is the one behind it, and those two independent sources being indisposed to repeat that information after you were done with them. But after defeating Hyrule Laksen and finding the next link in the chain, you know that Geb is only going to be interested in results. Thus, you know that you must head north, back to the city where you defeated one of the original hags working towards the poison plot. The city of Yled, not far from the border of the Mana Wastes, beyond which is the rival nation Nex, whose armies seem to be stirring in a peculiar fashion with news that perhaps Geb has been trying to kill off large numbers of the living in the surrounding areas in order to draw new forces for an undead army, or thus goes the rumor. And so, we will pick up as the rain begins to fall. The journey has taken several days. Unless you all want to teleport, do you have the ability to teleport this many people, Shokin?
It is a total of 6, isn't it? I can only teleport 5.
Including yourself?
Yeah, I believe.
Or is
that's
it
how
you
this spell
plus
works.
5 others? Let's see, teleport.
Spell
You
preparation.
and up to 4 targets touched. Yes, you are correct. So it's only 5 total. So, yeah, who's climbing in an extra dimensional space?
Go by the
Okay.
frontier.
Excellent. You all appear at the outskirts of the city of Yled, looking down upon it as the rain falls. The familiar scene. Though you didn't spend much time in the city before, you see signs of some of the places that you have been to, including the cafe where you ran into Haldoli and the other Bloodlords, to have that original conversation way back when, where you got invited to nights of reveling at Zithni's house, or a night of philosophizing at the other Bloodlord's house. The rain is turning the ground into mud as you approach the south gate, and you will notice that there is a table set up with a rather stern-looking skeleton sitting behind it. Guards are stepping up and pulling back the hoods of everybody who comes in, and there seem to be a large number of guards here before you finally step up. And the skeleton turns its eyes up to who I presume is Kautator in the front. What's your business in Yled?
That business is our own Bloodlord business.
There's a restriction on the quick in this city. Had a bit of an uprising not too long ago. Any living among you?
Regretfully, 2.
2. He's gonna clack his neck a little bit, sort of like cracks 2 of the vertebrae, and several guards walk over. They're going to have to register and give a sample of whatever living fluid they have inside of their body, probably blood.
You would dare take from a bloodlord?
My orders are from the War Masters Council. Take it or leave it. Everybody has to register.
If only Varric was here, we'd be able to answer if this was allowed.
The rest of you hear all of this. How do you respond?
When Fleta is under her hood, sort of meditating peacefully in the rain. She likes the rain. But as she notices an argument might be about to happen, she says, "It's okay, Caltator. I'm happy to register. You don't have to."
Finally, someone with some sense, making my job easy. Step on up, ma'am.
When Fleta steps on up,
He's gonna pull out a small vial and a piece of paper, and he turns the paper around and slides it towards you. It's made of good quality vellum, so the rain doesn't seem to saturate it too much. And you notice that it's a document of rules to abide by. That there are living-only spaces and undead-only spaces within the city. And if you are found in the wrong one without a chaperone or a reason to be there, you can be criminally prosecuted. And it says, "I agree to these terms" down at the bottom.
but I'm always accompanying the rest of you, so I suppose there's no real harm in it for me. You need my blood.
The skeleton nods and holds out a bony hand for yours.
I'm used to this. And she'll extend her wrist.
And as she does so, he pulls out a kukri and just stabs the point of it right into the palm of your hand, then turns it upside down and swipes the small vial across your palm, a little smear of red inside. He passes it back to a guard who stoppers it. Good. Go ahead and sign.
Gonna sign, and she'll say, it'll join the rest of the scars. Nadirites have many.
Yeah, sure. Next, who's the other living one? Looks up at Couchtor.
Brokor walks forward and just... What?
Registration for all of the quick in the city. He slides a vellum document towards you.
Brokor just quickly reads over it. I'm assuming it says the same thing that,
Fairly straightforward. There are spaces that are intended for undead only, spaces intended for the living only. They are all clearly marked as such. And if you're found in the wrong one without cause to be there or a chaperone, you will be criminally prosecuted.
Yes, whatever. Just toss the vial and let's get this over with.
Your hand.
Brokor cuts his own hand open and hands it to him.
The skeleton might be frowning. Hard to tell. He has no lips. He's going to go ahead and take the vial and slide it along your palm and sort of toss your hand back. All right, unhood the rest of them. Guards start stepping forward towards the rest of you. Shokin?
I'm kind of spaced out. Why are they stepping towards the rest of us who are undead?
That's a hell of a space out.
To make
They're
sure...
checking to make sure you're all undead.
Okay,
They're going to pull your hoods down is what's going to happen.
okay. I reach up. As I reach up, you see like the, like, rotting flesh coming off of my hands, from turning into a lich. As I pull down my hood, it's just a disfigured face of flesh basically melting off the skull, turning into just sheer bone.
They look up at you
Is this
with
good enough for
barely a
you?
glance. They say nothing and move on to Medulla.
Okay. Just let him see.
Mm-hmm. Skeleton walks over towards Skobald. Skobald, would you be having a? Are you holding the umbrella over Master Coutator, or how's this working?
Of course.
Set the scene for us, Skobald.
This is Scoreboard holding umbrella over Master Coutator, but Scoreboard is standing rain. Scoreboard is soaking wet.
And since Scobold's already soaking wet and clearly made of bone, they nod and move on. And lastly, as they walk by, gonna take one good look at Kautator. One of them will say, "Let's see your fangs."
Ashlar opens his mouth.
All right, that's the law. Don't do any funny business. Yled is not a place for funny business these days. On with you! And with a thump, the gate opens, leading to the muddy track beyond into the city. You notice that, unlike before, the streets seem to be fairly devoid of people. Those that are there are hooded with lanterns and seem to be shuffling along with no real enthusiasm. Welcome to Yled. Where are we headed?
I'm gonna assume the Shadow Academy is like an academy that teaches magic.
So these are some of the prominent locations within Yled. You would know that the Shadow Academy, before you all went to one of the smaller academies in town, the Shadow Academy is far more prominent around. The Pallid Pinnacle is one of the multi-faith, largely Ergothoan, places to worship. The Twilight Castrum is another school. The Panopticon, however, that's misspelled. It's supposed to be Panopticon. I should file a bug report. The Panopticon, fixed, is going to be a rather large tower that you will see with an area around it of sort of cleared land and a bunch of large reflecting dishes with powerful torches set inside them like searchlights, with undead at the top seem to be watching the streets. Walking through the city, you glance down a side alley and hear somebody say, no, I wasn't there, I wasn't there. It's an undead-only place, you fool. Get inside. You're under arrest. Is there anyone else here? And you see city guards push their way into one of these buildings. It seems the entire town is on edge.
I wonder what caused them to disdain the living this much.
They said it was some kind of rebellion.
Sit
So-
down.
I don't
Bit of a
like it.
shame.
How would we like to go about our investigation? Let's talk about what we know. You know that this was the source of where the Shadow Ash was coming from. It was confirmed it was coming from here. You also know that Kemnebi has been spending a significant amount of time in Yled lately. Those are the two pieces of information that you have.
I feel like the Twilight Castrum has been brought up before, but I can't remember in what sense.
Here.
I'm not sure.
It wasn't the school that we went to where the hag was teaching. I think that was called Twilight something, but I don't know if it was Twilight Castrum.
Maybe it was the Twilight. I thought it wasn't. Hang on, I can go back here. Here we go. Biology lessons. Never mind. It was the Twilight Classroom. Good memory.
Fun.
Yeah, I thought that was
Thank
just
you.
another school. You are absolutely correct. Between you and Shokin, the Twilight Castrum was where you ran into Nathnelma.
We've been here before. So let's do it. Well, I guess we can rule the Twilight Castrum out for now. I doubt it'll
Unless,
Shadow Ash
well,
will be
that's
there.
where they were
'cause
trying to. That's where they were trying to produce it before. Maybe they managed to
they
affect
failed.
it
That's where
there.
Nathnelma was, but she was trying to. They were trying to produce it in. Hang on, I have that information for you. The Palladium is where you went. It was a smaller shrine to Ergothoa, the Palladium. Is it on this map somewhere? It is not.
No.
It was largely overshadowed by the Pallid Pinnacle these days, but the Palladium is where they were trying to manufacture the Shadow Ash.
So I guess
That is
one
also
thing we
where the
could do-
followers of Pharasma showed up and tried to jump them.
It ended very
I
badly.
guess
for them.
I guess one thing that we could do is ask around to see where Kemnebi's been getting to.
All right.
I wouldn't just ask about his name outright like that. Could leave
Good
a trail
plan.
that-
If anybody wants to make a diplomacy check to gather information surreptitiously, or if you, rather, to gather information outright, if you want to use deception to gather information surreptitiously, or if you have streetwise, you can use society to gather information, or if somebody wants to use religion to try to leverage the religious fervor for Urgathoa in the city to try to find that information, those 4 checks, streetwise, you must have if you want to use society. So 3 checks plus society. You're able to do so blind, please. What was that?
So deception, diplomacy, and
Religion, and then if you have streetwise, you could use society. I have one from Wenfletta.
ooh,
Cobalt.
wrong. I'm getting there.
It's all right, take your time. This is just acknowledging that I've received. Medulla. Anybody else?
Yeah, I have none of those.
One. All right. Skobald, could you tell me how you are asking for information?
Scoreboard is very straightforward and says that information that we need. Can you please assist?
You would actually run into a ghost that is in a corner of one of the plazas that seems to be just sitting there letting the rain
Former
fall
Master
through
Varric,
them.
what are you doing here?
Doesn't look like Varric at all, but close enough. This is the individual that you would see.
Oh,
You would have
yes,
heard
the
of this
uncanny
individual.
resemblance.
You would have heard of this individual from several people. They said that Jacob Krish is a ghost completely tied to one location. And so a lot of people feel like they can say things in his presence without him passing them on, as he is a location-bound ghost. Came to Yled 2 centuries ago, serving a high-ranking celebrant researching Aslante's studies, and unfortunately died when he was killed in an explosion that saboteurs had arranged to topple his patron in research. He died as a side effect, but he seems to know lots of information. What he's going to tell you is going to say, well, I'm sure you know as well as anyone that using positive energy is frowned upon. I overheard the high priest of Urgathoa, Pasabnit, whispering to someone that he knows somebody who can get scrolls that carry that kind of power for them if they wanted. Can you believe it? You'd think that Urgathoa would cast down one of her own priests for such an offense, but I suppose the gods work in their own ways, and it is only a rumor.
Thank you.
Next is going to be Medulla. Medulla, you would run into an individual, a female halfling ghoul, small and plump, sort of a cheerful smile, and you would have found her working inside the Dead Market, a place where the undead can go for sustenance. Such descriptions are better left for another time, but you find that she works at Glimmerbank's Pies and has a very proprietary meat pie whose recipe she guards jealously. Oh, people talk to me all the time. They say that if there's something moving in and out of the city that needs to be done without notice, there's a few ways to do that. Though, such talk might be a quick route to meeting with the guards, if you understand what I'm saying. But there are some places where guards are less likely to just charge in. For example, there's an individual named Beteth Yanar, been acting real strange lately, closing his shop at odd hours during peak times, and some think that maybe he's got a smuggling operation going on. I'm putting the names of these people for spelling and note-taking into the chat. And finally, Kaututor, how do you go about talking and asking?
I'm gonna head to the.
Oh, here's your
I'm
friend
gonna head to the
Medulla. That's your friend Medulla.
Pallid Pinnacle.
Okay.
And I'm going to.
Yes, you're
I'm actually gonna try and speak to the acolytes, the ones who nobody expects the people at the bottom to basically be paying attention.
It's very fair. Talking through them, most of them don't seem to have anything but excellence to talk about the person currently in charge of the Pallid Pinnacle, head priest Pasabnet. He is well liked in the city and was instrumental in putting down a minor issue where it seems a number of Pharasmans had infiltrated the living of the city about 2 weeks ago, and they had started to cast positive energy effects to try to target key locations around the city. Pasabnet was instrumental in putting down that little rebellion, and that is why the city is currently on lockdown, as well as with the rumors of war coming out of Nex. But specifically, you would also hear that you need to know that trade with Nex isn't strictly forbidden, illicit instead of illegal, you understand. Big difference. So I know there's a lot of people who are trying to get things across the border, and I happen to know some here in the Pinnacle who have helped to arrange delivery of goods from here to Quantium. I mean, if it's going to the High Priest of Ergothoa here in Yled, we just figure it must be acceptable. It's not like Pasabnet's gonna do something that would harm any of us given how he put down that rebellion, right?
Probably not.
That is what you get from the Pinnacle. The rest of you have less success, and at the end of your first day here, you all gather. Are you looking for a place to stay, or gonna try to throw your weight around as bloodlords?
I'm gonna stay at the Pallid Pinnacle or whatever, and like
Of course, as you are a
after
priest, you are welcome.
yeah, after adventuring, help out at the Pinnacle.
And your ward is more than welcome to stay as well.
Winfletta has home in every port.
What
Wonderful.
kind of home would you find in Yled? Open-ended question. You can do whatever you want with it.
Perhaps due to her popularity among the underclasses, as the girl who came from nothing, she would find a place that's tolerant of both undead and the living. Some place on the down low. A normal tavern or household with a kindly owner. Someone who won't ask questions or ask where we're going.
You would find in the outer city that there's a lot of gates leading into the inner city that have the image of a skull drawn in white paint around it. You would know that is a sign that the quick are not supposed to pass through those gates. It is an undead-only space. But you would be able to find a small tavern known as the Fallow Gristle that seems to serve food to the living, one of the few places that does, all the way on the east end of the city in sort of a series of small shacks, sort of like a shanty town almost, where a lot of the living have had to move out of the inner city because of the rebellions. And it's quite packed. Everyone trying to stay out of the rain. I would say, would you like to try... I will give you a reroll on your failed diplomacy check since you specifically sought out a place that might be more willing to talk to you.
I'm happy in the crowds. I can disappear.
That's a much better roll, in fact. With that, you would in fact find another living here, leaning over their drink at the counter, who is actually willing to talk to you. This individual, excuse me, his name is Vmerg Rottongue. He's super annoyed that he had been trying to buy a piece of property in the inner city, not too far from that newfangled panopticon. They put that thing up without asking anyone, saying there's insurgents from Nex about the city. I get that there's rumors of war happening, but so far as we know, Nex is still in that self-imposed exile. There's no way that this level of security is needed, and the rebellion was some sort of a Pharasman fluke. Why that has to come down on the heads of the rest of us living, I don't even know. That being said, there's some weird rumors. I keep my ears to the ground, listening for opportunities of profit, of course. Caught a bit of news a few weeks ago. Someone in a high place was looking for Aeon stones. Lots of them. Those are some expensive rocks, mind you, if you've never seen one before, and word has it, the order was going to end up going to a little warehouse owned by one Beteth Yanar.
And now this group of high up individuals is interested in Aeon stones. Those are
So
amazing.
I'm just picturing one Fleta on the edge of her seat, talking with this older sort of like
Oh, I have a picture.
big businessman
Hang on. I have a picture.
in this super crowded tavern.
Oh, yeah.
And she's just like on the edge of her seat.
Perhaps the strangest bit is actually the fact that almost everyone in this tavern is alive. There you go, Vmerg Rottung.
It's friendly to
Fleta's
the
charm
dead.
is such.
They don't care for the living.
Fleta's charm is such that she can commune with all manner of people from all walks of life.
Where is Shokin, Medulla, and Brokor gonna stay?
I think Shogun's gonna try to worm his way into the Shadow Academy.
How would you do that? How would you worm your way in? You would show up at this imposing edifice, one of the foremost magical schools here in the city, rather prestigious, in fact. And you will see a skull on the outside indicating this is an undead-only space.
Well, considering I am undead,
Mm-hmm.
I would impose using trying to impose some of my magical abilities to as like an admissions test to show that I should belong here to learn and
An
grow.
admissions test. There are no we're at the cusp of war, just coming out of rebellion. There are no admissions right now.
It looks like you need a high level immortal being on your hands to be able to help out with this insert.
The vampire leans
Been
across the
more.
counter and says, "And I guess you're the only one around, aren't you?"
Oh no. I know that there. I kind of figured that there might have been some here. But
Listen, you can sign up
don't
for the
have to
next
have any-
semester. That's the best I can do. What are you looking to study?
War.
Huh. No one else? Okay.
Oh.
What does look good for?
Thank you, Skullvault.
I'm looking to study more necromantic.
Necromantic.
Arcana.
Well, here he slides a card across the tabletop. You can inquire next semester. We're really not taking anybody until spring.
It's a shame.
Sorry, rebellions and wars do that.
If
Oh.
14.
I don't know. What if we were to say that we had an insight of what could be happening in next, considering I am a bloodlord after all.
Maybe you should take it up with your leader. Go talk to Geb about it. He'll listen to you, right?
I was thinking more. We were told to seek out Kinebi in these parts.
He will blink a few times. Chancellor Kemnebi?
Yes,
I thought you were the one who said not to throw his name around. Wasn't that you?
It was, but I'm not just specifically asking for him. I'm just saying Geb had informed us that he might have been here.
Listen, my
Dude,
undead friend.
Don't throw his name around. We can only use it 1 or 2 times, and I want to be the one to use it.
Listen, my undead friend, we appreciate all that, but you're not what we're looking for right now. And frankly, Chancellor Kemnebi's business is Kemnebi's business, and I wouldn't go around saying you're looking for the Chancellor. Surely you have some Bloodlord channels to contact him through.
That's the thing. There are certain bloodlords that couldn't be trusted, so it had to be a face-to-face meeting with him to relay this information.
You know what? Then I will pass that along to the people who need to know. You have a nice day. Brokor, where would you be trying to find lodgings?
Obviously.
That's not what I said.
Given that
That's up to
Brokor's living, he would just look for an inn somewhere in the living section.
Brokor, you push into an inn/tavern, and you would find Winfletta sitting on the edge of her seat, looking very engaged. Of course, you walked into the same place Winfletta is.
It is.
Just my luck.
It's a true love.
Winfletta,
she
perception
stands out.
check.
Do a fishing requisition.
What is your stealth DC, Brokor?
Oh, high. Higher than my roll.
20.
20. That is lower than your roll. Oh, that's your modifier, so your DC would be 30, right?
Yes.
Excellent. Winfletta, you spot Brokor walking in and pausing at the threshold and looking right at you.
Just barely. Hello, Brokor.
This guy turns. Oh, you know that guy? Is he giving you trouble?
Winfletta leans in and whispers, "We're married."
No, we're.
Oh. You're not there. Hush.
I know.
You're across the room.
That's why I stopped.
Well, congratulations. I wish you'd kind of led with that. He stands up looking rather upset and walks.
Winfletta will be completely oblivious to the implications of this. She stands out in her lovely blue, amidst the rags and the browns and grays of the tavern, and she sort of squeezes through the crowd to come over to see Brokor, and she says, "Hey, I found some information that you might find useful."
Well, that makes one of us.
Have you heard of Pathfinder?
Can't say that I have.
I think the others were talking about whoever this person is. Some kind of shop owner. Closing his shop at strange times. Possibly a smuggler. Well, I just learned that someone was looking for Aeon Stones, and apparently they went to a warehouse owned by the same Pathfinder. I think that's the first place that we should check. Winfletta's just beaming at her contribution.
She's so proud.
Yes, that does sound like a good lead.
She nods.
Let us hope that
I
the
heard
others
that,
found something equally important.
I heard that Shokin went to the school to look for information. Honestly, the idea of someone who successfully transformed himself into a lich going back to school is a little bit absurd to me.
Now that you say it, that is kind of
What
funny.
as a necromancer? He's one of the highest level necromancers in this land. I don't think they're going to grant him. Anyway, let's go tell the others.
All of you would be able to arrange to meet in the morning, I would think. Though I do have one more question. Medulla, where would you be staying the night? Or would you not?
Okay. I would probably try to mix business and pleasure.
Okay.
So that warehouse that you said was an illicit kind of a front for stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a club or a tavern nearby?
The warehouse is deep within the industrial area of the town, a place where shipments are coming in and out all the time, so not particularly close, no.
Okay, well, then I would probably go keep just kind of watch out for there as long as
Okay.
I could, and then get to a tavern. Like, there's probably not much residential area near there either, is there?
Not a lot, no. And those that are, we're talking like shacks, people who are like almost homeless.
Okay. Then I would just find a place somewhere near there.
All right. And as the day passes into the next, you all meet up again. The rain has started to let. What's the play, everyone, for the second day? Let me go ahead and rest everybody except for Skobold. Hang on. There we go. You all may set your daily preparations.
Feels good.
Yes, it do. And since it's no longer raining, let's remove the rain, shall we?
I trust there's still some lovely puddles on the ground all over the place, though.
All over the place, absolutely.
Ooh, actually, this might be useful. This might not be useful, but I'll just let everybody know ahead of time, just in case. How do I post this in the chat without casting the spell? I guess I could just cast it and then give myself the spell back. I can cast that.
Crying ripples? That sounds dangerous for me.
Any puddle of water that's well, I think it has to be moving. Yeah, the water has to be moving. So but I mean, you never know. Heavy
You'll
enough
dig a little
rainfall can create
trench.
little streams.
Oh, medulla. That's a lot of peas.
Yeah, I guess I had clicked somewhere wrong, so when I was trying to open up the party screen, it didn't do it.
Well, you typed them all into chat.
Yeah, I can look into any moving water any in a mile radius.
Interesting.
Of myself, so call upon me if you need me.
Perhaps we should investigate this warehouse, the masters?
Indeed.
All right.
I want.
so
I'm totally cool with getting ion stones. I like these things. I hear they're great.
Shogun's gonna relay the information that Kinebi is actually the Chancellor of Yled.
I think
Not
he's
just
not the
me,
Chancellor of
Tanya.
Yled. He is Chancellor Yunebi. He's one of Geb's right-hand people. You all knew that. That's not new
Okay,
information.
I misunderstood. I thought he was the Chancellor of Yled, is what
New.
was being alluded to. Okay.
All right. Are we headed to the warehouse?
I think we are.
Perfection. You make your way across town to the district that Medulla knows very well, because Medulla scouted the whole place out, so you're able to avoid the most well-traveled routes. You would know that this is, in fact, an area that allows the living, so no particular problems there, because everyone has to do commerce, and you arrive outside a rather nondescript building.
I suppose
Everybody
we're just
except for
breaking
Shokin,
in like we
apparently.
usually do.
Did you say sneak in like we usually do?
Break in like we usually do.
The opposite.
Oh,
Why not
Like
read
that
just the knock?
glassworks. We just one flutter makes a. We just break in uninvited.
well. One does not need an invitation when one has the authority of Geb.
Hayden, there is one thing
Or would you be so? Oh, I'm so
before-
sorry.
One moment. Go ahead, Shokin.
There's something I would like to do before we go into the warehouse.
Okay.
Is there any sewer grates around?
Not going into the sewers, Shokin.
There are? Sure.
I would like to go into one and scope it out and see if there's a way inside the warehouse through the sewer.
You're
Shokin?
able to look around the interior of the sewers, but you do not find anything that comes up underneath the warehouse.
Okay.
When Shokin comes up out of the sewers, Counter's going to look him dead in the face and goes, "I do not care if you found some way into the warehouse. I'm not going in through the sewers."
Please
My
stand
hair
still,
will
Master Shokin. You smell terrible.
When Fleta, as you get there, you notice there is a large double door and a loading dock around this end of the building. Good job reconnoitering.
That's what I do. Big door or little door.
Double doors. I see. It wasn't a question for me.
That is always the question.
Is there anything around the backside?
There's a door right here. There's a door off on that side. Those are the only doors you see. No windows.
Did you find cake around the backside, Shokin?
Heh. Oh.
Yeah, but it was a lie.
Ah, good comeback.
Oh wow, you really are a lich, because that was ancient.
These are all good.
Somebody clip this, quick.
Somebody clip.
We've never been this funny before. Quick, clip it.
This is going in my cringe compilation.
So a Skobald, waiting for all of you, walks very formally up to the door.
Why don't you open the door first, Gobble?
Can the Scorbold knock?
Yeah, go ahead and knock.
Scorbold knock on the door. Politely.
Gum, 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 gum. After a minute, you hear no reply.
Oh, we're going in.
Oh no, I sound like a screaming inside. Better investigate.
You open the door, revealing a neat and tidy room containing rows of carefully labeled glass cylinders with a cloudy substance inside. Standing perfectly still along the eastern wall are several human skeletons and zombies. It's a showroom of sorts. Well, in you get.
Any get?
You all enter the room and notice that the place is in very good shape. However, as with other places that you have been, it does not look like it is set up particularly well for imminent sales. When Fletty, you step up to one of these skeletons here and realize they are in fact animated undead. They are just standing there and look like they're kind of waiting for orders.
Stand
Dance.
over here then.
You say dance and nothing happens.
What are in the jars of the shadowy substance?
You peer into these jars. It appears to be some sort of alchemical substance meant to keep the biological portions for like zombies to keep them looking more intact. But by and large, you're not quite sure what it is. If somebody wants to make an occultism, arcana, or crafting check on these jars,
Oh, crafting, you say?
I do.
Public or blind?
Public is fine, blind is fine, doesn't matter. Oh, Shokin. Medulla, Wenfleda. Medulla and Shokin, both of you looking at these jars, you realize that these are jars whose alchemical reagents are supposed to, quote, loosen the soul of those that they are applied to. And looking around this room, you think you are looking at a soul vendor. Somebody who is able to acquire the souls of other beings to be used for whatever purpose. And these alchemical substances are applied to the living becoming undead to try to slow down the process of their soul moving on into the afterlife.
Incredible. I love it.
There's a door to the north that says office, and the door that Medulla is near says storage.
Let's go look in the office.
One of the most evil things that
Be-
one could be.
Before you open
Of
the door,
course.
Medulla, let me do a thing.
Do your thing.
I'm gonna cast Time Beacon, and I will open the door and see what's inside. All right.
You look inside a
everybody
messy
dies in the
desk,
back.
several chairs of an otherwise unremarkable office.
All right. I just turned to Medulla. It's safe. You can open it. There's nothing in there.
Are there any papers on the Are there any papers on the desk?
Looking in, yes, you in fact see several business ledgers.
No,
Can
do
I
you really have the
peruse
spell
them?
slots to be throwing around like that?
Are you aware that he cast? Oh, I guess you would be aware that he cast a spell, but might not know what it is.
I would just see him cast a spell, and then it would like sort of fizzle, and he would say,
Yep,
"All right, I
that's it.
checked inside."
Searching around this room, Brokor, you start opening some drawers. Medulla, you're over here by this, looking at some of the ledgers. You would notice that they are all business transactions on the up and up. Everything seems to be fairly well detailed and signed off on. Brokor, you find a pouch with 1,510 gold inside. It looks like just undeposited business transactions. Anybody else coming in?
Master Captator?
Yoink.
I'm just waiting.
Oh, we're yoinking? Hang on, you are allowed to yoink at the moment.
I mean, hey,
Dash.
they're not using it.
Wow, that's rough. I'm gonna move the gold pieces over. There, you gained a whole bunch of gold. When Fleta, you spot a hidden safe behind a panel of the wall. Currently has a large keyhole on it. When Fleta?
Oh, sorry, I looked away for a second. What did you say?
I said you found a hidden safe in the wall with a large keyhole on it.
Ooh, but I do not have a key.
No.
Medulla.
But we have a medulla.
Do have a medulla.
Why don't you try your lockpicks on this?
Ooh, medulla. Pick the lock here. Thievery check. We're gonna go to Shokin. As you click the lock open, you see that there is a pair of very fine leather boots inside. Brightly colored, soft-soled. Before you take those boots, Shokin, stepping up to this door, you hear the sound of something being knocked over in the room beyond, like a wooden crate hitting the floor.
I'm going to quietly step away from the door into the other room. I'm going to let everyone know, like, hey, there's movement in the other, on the other side of the door.
Did the boots get put in our
Wow.
stash or not yet?
Nobody said they took them. You were all just staring at them as far as I knew.
I want to take them.
There you go.
Do we know what they do?
You do! You're aware that you were looking at greater daredevil boots. 17th level item! These brightly colored, soft-soled boots motivate you. I can just...
Oh, that would be good for Medulla. Will they tumble through?
They
Bonus
would
acrobatics
be
and
if no
circumstance.
one else needs them.
Yeah, you take those. Them's
Get your
rogue boots.
bony feet in there. Love that you're just
Them's
robbing this
rogue
man
boots.
blind.
You shouldn't have been
How much
suspicious.
do- How much gold did we get from them?
1,500. It's in the party stash. You only had like 41 gold to start with, so... Or left over from your last shopping spree.
Was anyone else going to use the boots, or should I take them? I don't care.
Nobody else
No,
has
no, no. You take them.
protested.
Nobody else does tumble through other than you.
Shogun has informed you all that there is the sound of something falling and movement on the other side of the storage room door.
Oh, let me go inform Captator and Scobold too, because they're
Because they're
down here.
weirdly standing outside.
Scobold
It's
is waiting
awkward.
until Master Captator enters so he can close the door.
I think Scobold has been holding the door, bowing the entire time. There you go.
Castor did not notice.
Please
Terrible
take your time,
master.
Master.
Alright.
Keep the whole door open as long as possible.
There's movement on the other side of this other door. Be careful. I'm going to stand as far back as I can.
Sure.
I'm just standing right here.
Perfect lightning bolt
Actually, you know what? I'll
formation.
stand in the middle of the room. One eye looking at the skeletons and the zombies along the wall, and the other one looking towards the door.
Okay, I'm mad.
Brokor, if you'd be so kind. As the door opens, you see several things inside. First of all, first thing you notice is this individual standing over here next to the crates. And he, as the door creaks open, he turns and looks at you. He says, "Help! They're here to get me! All of your eyes travel across the room, and you notice two rather tall creatures heading towards him, looking like this, each one of them 12 feet tall, and they seem to be having their arms outstretched to grab this gentleman as he pulls another crate over to try to get into their way. This one on this side turns and looks at you, a completely inscrutable expression on its face. Something is definitely going down here.
Masters, look out, it is not a surprise.
Everybody, take oracular warning, and then you may roll initiative.
Oracular warning, on to me.
Oracular warning did sort of go flying away, sorry.
The way I'm familiar, please.
Okay.
All right. Anybody battle cry, Brokor?
It's not within 30 feet of me, is it?
It is
Oh,
within
it
30
is
feet of you.
25 feet. Wow, it actually works. Where is battle cry? There it is. Demoralize.
Demoralize! Target and demoralize, please.
Right, target. Doot. Doot.
Just so you know, recall knowledge on these creatures. Religion is the
It failed.
the primary check for that.
Wonderful.
You are unable to demoralize these guys, Brokor.
Oh well.
So, first up is Skobald. Skobald, what orders? Well, rather, Countator, what orders is Skobald being given here?
Save that man, Skobald.
Of course, Master.
Right away, Master.
Attention, a citizen. We are here to receive you.
Do not resist.
Do not resist, your compliance will be rewarded.
Exploiting vulnerabilidad. Success.
They have no weaknesses, Masters.
Nothing is ever weak to anything. It's very frustrating.
Ping! Right off this thing's forehead. Ow. It takes all of the damage. Brokor! Skobald has pinged a tray off of this left one's forehead.
Alright, I got 2. How far is this? 25 feet. Can I make it? Let's hope so.
Defensive Advanka.
Oh, I can.
There you go. Shields up. Little swipey here.
Oh, that's
Oh yeah.
lovely. Alright, Dread Marshal.
Dread Marshal stands. Critical success. Medulla, go ahead and take your effect there. That's fine.
Ow.
Countator. You heard the ping and a swoosh.
Alright. Well, I cannot currently see one of them.
Cannot. Still cannot.
15.
Now you kind of can.
Yeah, but I don't want to be in Shokin's way.
What a nice person.
I don't trust him not to hit me in the back. What are you talking about?
I might just accidentally miss my quandary.
You are aware that these are merits. You're aware that a merit is inevitable. Somebody who hunts mortals who are cheating death by artificially extending their lifespans. It includes those who seek undeath, such as liches and vampires. So you think they might not be thrilled with any of you either.
Also hates undeads and or liches and vampires. Looks at the lich and the vampire at the party. Damn.
You get 2 questions.
Highest save.
Highest save is going to be Fortitude.
All right. They're strong of body when fled, but their reflexes are probably poor. And then special attacks.
Special attacks. I'll let you know they have reactive strikes.
Oh. And they have a fighter's reflexes. I seems I succeeded, so I'm gonna try. Don't
or
have anything
everything I
good for.
told you was an absolute lie. You don't know.
Well, I got 2 pieces of information. Must have been a critical success.
Sure. Well,
I don't have a good last action, so I'm gonna see if I
Oh.
can't learn more about that.
Nope, that's all the information you find out.
That's unfortunate. Well, that is my turn.
Medela.
Okay. I only see the ceiling.
Make sure your token is selected, which is right here. I don't see your cursor anywhere. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I lost connection. It's attempting. It sounds like it's reestablished.
Oh no!
But now there's shadows of me on the screen. There's 10 feet, which
Yep.
is the one that Skull
This one
Bowl
got
did.
pinged.
Okay, so that was 10 feet of
Uh-huh.
my movement.
You can easily make it, yeah. Now you are threatening both of them. All 3 of them, if you want to count this individual.
Yeah, I'm going to move here.
They don't get reactive strikes, as they do not have reactions yet.
Then I will
Hashtag
target
winning.
myself with winning streak. And then I will attempt to hit this one.
You will do so. Schwa schwa. Bing! Oh, how often does Medulla miss? Never mind.
Never.
I
You
stand
did this to
corrected.
yourself, Master.
I did. I agree. I'm sorry.
I shouldn't have wasted a hero point that early, but I wanted to start off good.
But
Start
the
off with a
hashtag are
bang.
winning.
Yeah,
Now a true round of a quicken.
Oh, I wouldn't say it's a wasted hero point. Caden spoke too soon because of it.
Ow. You will have your precise debilitations. It is off guard. Don't think they can be frightened. Yeah, I suppose they can. I don't see any reason why not.
Oh,
Fortitude
did you make
save.
the fort save?
Critical success, not slowed, but clumsy.
And
little
that
effect stacker.
move, spell,
I think that was
strike.
it. You'll be quickened for 2 rounds. Lovely. It's time for Winflida.
Come on, Winfletta. Crit. Become Winfletta.
Winfletta.
Good one, our Master.
Well, I have to be within 20 feet. And I'm not going in there.
Coward.
Going to cast Chain Lightning on the bad.
Oh, which one are you starting with?
Starting with
It
that
is
one.
40 feet. Oh, never mind. Stupid question. All right, cool.
You should take more chances. It'll make your life in the city easier.
If you want to go ahead and roll the damage, please. Thank you. Here we go. Here comes the critical success reflex save. Okay, success. Oh, then the other one, reflex save. Success.
Still
Do you wanna
very
hit the other
unappreciated,
dude?
Caden.
You want to hit this dude?
No.
Okay.
No.
You're also kind. You have 1 action remaining. Oh, no?
Oh,
What is that
yeah,
plus
I
2
forgot.
status to all saves versus magic?
Don't worry about
That
it.
means that they are resistant to magic, but that's slightly metagaming. 1 more action, Winfletta?
Can't see Medulla. I am going to. Oh, what's it called? Oh, that's a free action. A distracting performance. Let's go bold.
Oh? For this one?
I can see both of them, so I'll do both of them and then targets go bold.
Okay.
And I do this performance check. Do a flashy dance.
Do a little dance. Woo! That is a critical success.
Okay.
So Skobold is completely unobserved by them.
That's all.
Now I'm going to look at Medulla and am going to cast a spell. Whew, Medulla, will save. This may provoke a reactive strike if you have one. You don't. What am I saying? Never mind. Go ahead. Success. You immediately become frightened one as its fist comes towards your face.
That's a level 7 fear. I think a bunch of people get affected by that.
Wait a second. I didn't realize it was high rank. You are correct. So Brokor, Skullbald also need to make that.
Scoreboard are too far away.
Are you? You are. Never mind. Just Brokor. Brokor, failure.
Why are you afraid? These things don't hate you.
I don't know.
Perfect. I crit Medulla by a lot. Ka-chow. Oh, liberating step.
Oh, nope, wrong one. I
it's
thought
not.
it. Yep,
It's not
wrong
within
one.
your.
I thought it was.
Yeah.
I thought it was this one.
Nope. Medulla, you have to take 78 damage. Yep. That's all.
Can
of
I
its
make
actions.
Can I make a case for she not?
No.
Why?
Because we're here to have fun.
I don't understand.
Getting crit's not very fun.
Yeah, it is for me. So, you notice that this one here, some of the damage, the slice across the forehead from the silver tray, begins to crackle shut. I think it has kind of regeneration. This one's going to look at Brokor. And swing with crackling fists. Oh, not a crit because of your shield. Slams into you.
And here, everybody, is why the pre-remaster
Brokor.
and recall
Fortitude.
knowledge.
Fortitude
Was
save as the
superior.
electricity comes into you. Ugh, critical success. Alright. Cool. Just gonna go ahead and then cast a spell. Should be familiar. Chain lightning. Brokor. Nope. We'll start with Brokor. Because you were the target. Then it'll go to Medulla. Then it'll go to Skullbald.
Scoreboard is a hidden, so I have to make a flank check.
Oh no!
I'm going to re-roll that. Yeah, regular failure is better.
There you go. 69 damage. Nice.
Now
Medulla.
me.
Reflex save.
I don't know if these things can take mental
Yep,
damage.
that's why I started with Brokor.
I don't know if these things can take mental damage or not.
We don't know. Next is gonna be Shokin.
All right, I am going to move to here.
They're here to take me away. Don't let them.
I target him. I yell at him. This is for your own good.
They're here to take me away.
Never
to the funny
mind.
farm.
Never mind. I don't have it. Fuck. I thought I had quandary, but I don't. I was gonna quandary.
That would have been hilarious. Quandary that man. Okay. It's for your own
So instead, since we're all having fun with lightning, I might as well join in.
good. Teehee. Which one you want to hit first?
The one I'm targeting. This one.
Perfect. Ka-chow. Failure because clumsy.
And
Oh, wow. Should have targeted the other one first. This one is immediately going to and fall down.
there you go.
This guy is frightened and fleeing. He is going to run into the corner of the room and cower there. Go bald.
Scoreboard over here. Scoreboard is a hidden, so we're sneaky.
You do have to stealth to do that.
I know, scoreboard will not be.
Oh, okay.
And then a scoreboard to throw.
Did you make the stealth check?
No, a scoreboard are not at
Oh, well, if you're not hidden, I get a reactive strike on your exploit.
Well, no,
vulnerability.
isn't he hidden from?
He is, but he just started walking towards
that's
it. You have
fine.
to stealth.
Please, please.
Okay, reactive strike. Spop. That will actually cancel your. It doesn't matter anyway, but your. Wow. You know, the thing. Exploit vulnerability.
You have to turn it off on the creature.
Yeah, I will do so. Thank you. You have one action remaining. Rock. Ping! All right, Brokor. Poor Skobald just got his head spun around in a 360.
Ah, well, that's not good. This...
Don't worry, Master has no more reactions.
He says,
Oh,
facing
and
you with
the
his head the
Scoreboard
wrong
end
way.
his turn, so Brokor and Medulla lose a 1 of frightened.
Yay! One frightened from you, one frightened from you. Defensive Advanka.
Bonk. Hey,
That's a
actually
hit. I'm so proud of you. Medulla, would you like to opportune backstab?
I guess.
Of course.
You suppose.
Wait, we were rested for the night, right?
Yeah.
I did not get my spell back.
You should have.
No? Don't have Shadow Blast.
Bizarre.
One action left. Yeah, didn't expect to hit it.
Miss. Cacciatore.
Right. Well, I do not like how hurt Skobald is. Let me make sure my heals or harms are the correct level. Yes, they in fact are. Harm versus undead. Enjoy.
Skobald, be healed. Good healing.
Thank you, Master.
Skobald's like, I feel better. Medulla, you are quickened. Hits.
There will be no brawling between the quick and the dead. I don't know why they got stuck in my head. It was a thing that I just remember
One.
Varric saying a ton.
This is now 2.
Number 2. Miss.
Um,
Oh man, if only we still had a Circuit Judgment walk through that door, that would have been great.
you know, I think I am going to tumble. Oh man, what is it I do? Where I tumble through and trip him as I'm tumbling through.
I know the one. You may just attempt it if you like. Is it one action or 2? Probably.
The free action taken as part of tumbling through.
But they have
Yeah,
a
but I'm
map
gonna
in this
tumble
quest.
through and attempt to move over to there.
I thought it was called Tumbling Opportunist.
It
It
is
is.
tumbling opportunist. That's it. I couldn't remember the
I put
name.
it in. I put it in chat.
But it does
Oh,
have
yeah.
a map, Mistress.
Okay.
I suppose that's what I get for not paying attention.
Okay, now is this the trip or is this the tumble through? I
You
gotta
have to
make
tumble
the attempt to
through.
tumble through
first.
first.
My delicate
And that's
pride
on
cannot
basic
handle-
action macro.
Yes, it is.
My delicate
Tumble.
pride cannot handle being made such a fool of.
Success! You may now make the trip attempt. You have, however, attacked twice.
It-
So unfortunately, you're gonna have
Probably
to.
not very likely to succeed.
Yeah, it's
but-
minus a lot, and you can use
Yeah.
acrobatics if you like. Oh my! Hang on. It's gonna be -8, making it just a success, but it will hit the ground. It falls over.
And-
Boom, boom.
I will tumble through and end up there. And then for my last action, I will just do preparation.
Mm-hmm. Passing turn to Wenfluda.
Let's see. 1, 5, 10.
You said you weren't
20,
going in there.
25, 30. Well, I mean, circumstances change. The bad is the way. Now I can move. One action. Nudge the scales. On Brokor.
Brokor, you're gonna take 32 hit points of healing.
Become curse bound.
Wow.
Next action. Am I in range? Let's see. 30 feet? Yeah.
You are 25
Cast
feet
Soul
away.
Siphon.
Soul Siphon. Uh-oh.
Make that fortitude save.
I will.
Ah.
I did say Fortitude was their best save.
When Fleta will pout, she's offended.
That's what you get for
Alright.
not listening.
I will stand up. I will look at Medulla. Fist! Would you like to use
So
your
rude.
nimble dodge?
Yes.
Because that makes it a regular hit. That.
Brokor, you got a thing.
All
Yeah.
right. Hang on. But things are happening. You take. Yep. Perfect.
And now press the damage button.
Correct.
That seems awfully low. Wow.
Yeah,
That's a
that was pretty
lot.
good, isn't it?
Yep.
Why is that so much? Wow.
Split damage.
Wow. Skobalt?
We cannot step when you're deliberating a step. No?
Hang on. If they can move, the ally can step as a free action.
No, exalted reaction. I
Oh,
believe all
exalted
of us in the
reaction.
aura.
You and all allies can step as a free action. Yeah, good.
Thank you.
As long as they're in the aura.
Yeah, of course.
You have to be in the champion's aura.
Of course. Well, one always should be. Well, that was one action. Second action, it's going to be on Brokor. Because of... No, it wasn't because of the shield. What am I saying? Third action is going to go ahead and just be slamming into Brokor again. No? All right, cool. Excellent. This other one is going to be up. You notice that it seems to start moving again as part of it regenerates. It
We
will
have no idea how to kill these.
it will stand up and look at Wenfleta.
Don't like regeneration.
Mistress, you're in
Go
danger.
ahead and cast
Thank you,
some stuff.
Scoble.
Hang on.
Man,
Shut
all this is
boom.
gonna do is gonna mean that going forward, every time one of us succeeds a knowledge check, the first thing we've got to ask is, does it have regeneration? And waste that question.
Yeah.
You're pretty hardy, Wenfleta.
I think the last
Oh,
three.
I am. I know.
The last
no
like
kidding.
3 or 4 encounters,
That's it.
we've had something that it
Shokin.
regenerates.
Yeah. It's
Okay,
not that
so-
many, but it's been enough to be a genuine problem.
Katie, I can see you right here, right?
You can. Why?
That's ominous.
That's never a good question if Shokun's asking it.
Didn't think it
I can
was.
see this, right?
No
Right
is the
there.
answer. They're clear, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, you've seen Shokin do this trick before. Shokin, moving on. This guy is going to. How's he gonna help? Not much.
Did no one think to ask him if he knows how to kill these things?
He's gonna yell, "Spirit damage! Turn it off with spirit damage!"
Why do you know that?
I've faced them before! I'll pay you if you take care of them. He smiles.
Then why are
Snowball.
you running from them if you can handle them?
Oh, he was frightened 3 and had to flee, like he had no choice. It was a magical compulsion.
Yeah, it'd be real nice if I had my spell to cast spirit damage.
School bold.
Alright, well, let's go with the sorcery at the near that one.
As you throw the tray, reactive strikes
Mhm.
from both of them.
You're welcome, my masters.
Ba-bam! What? I said, ba-bam. Ah, the dichotomy of the dice.
No. It is just barely in my aura.
Didn't you just react to
I
save
I
Medulla?
get 2 reactions.
All right. Champion's resistance. And then Skobald missed.
And then the scoreboard put exploit a vulnerability.
All right.
Not this one.
Success. You may ask a question.
No, thank you.
Okay.
And then if we need to do a spirit damage.
That
Does
is
the Master
the
Counter-Tor?
running theory.
Master Catator, you cannot do it with a spirit. You have spirit, here we go. You can't do it.
Yeah, yo. Is he within 30 feet of you? 10, 20? He is not.
Mr. Sunfeather, you cannot do it.
That's a crit, obviously. Going to Brokor. Can any of you deal spirit damage?
Doesn't Medulla have astral?
Yeah, she has astral in her thing.
Is it dealing spirit damage?
Yeah, it does.
Astral to spirit.
Uh,
I have a very high level spell that does a fortitude save
Wait
and
a
takes spirit
sec.
damage, but
Yeah, I got... The game borked me out of my spell slot, so I can't cast Shadow Blast, which can
I'm
do spirit
looking at
damage.
my weapon to see what it does.
So I will do what I normally do, which is be a distraction.
you should have Shadow Blast, though. There, I gave it to you. I don't know why you don't have it. There's no reason for you not to. Use it. And Skobald was kind enough to eat their reactive strikes.
I am going to first
What does the astral rune do?
get this one a little bit lower, hopefully. No? Okay.
it allows you to
well,
hit ghosts. It gives you 1d6 spirit damage on your weapons, and
But didn't
the
I
enemy that you-
strike that first one before in the round where it got knocked down?
I'm going to be 100% with you. I don't remember.
I know,
that
because I hit that
was-
one hard, and then my second attacks were all on this
It's okay,
one.
now we know. But it's fine.
It's possible I applied the damage to the wrong one. Because I don't remember you changing targets, which could have been my bad.
No, and that's why I did clumsy from a Mistress Medulla crit.
Huh. At
But
which
it's
point
okay.
then, no, you're right. It should not have gotten up.
It's happening now, it's fine.
Okay. Right, Shadow Blast. They're both gonna take. They're both gonna
Do
do
will saves.
sense.
Reflex, is it?
Yeah.
It's will or reflex, if I'm not mistaken.
I picked a reflex. Unless
I
it's a
think
will.
they get to pick.
Oh, do they? My bad.
Yeah,
I'm
they
pretty
pick.
sure.
Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna do will. Here you go. Critical failure. And this might all be over now. And failure. That one's still up, and this one is definitely dead, and will not come back.
Cool. That's all of my actions.
All right,
Good work.
Countatour.
All right. Well, there's one still alive, and I actually do not know the range of the spell. I barely use it.
Bum, bum, ba-ba-bum. Bum, bum, ba-ba-bum. Bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba.
Yay! Wonderful.
I rolled kind of low for 68.
Medulla! You have 4 actions to beat this thing up.
I don't know that I do.
Remember, it was 2 rounds because you crit. It extended it by 1 round.
Okay. Then we will just start off with a strike.
Strike. Miss.
Okay. Then we will strike again.
Strike 2.
No, watch out, Mr. Rooster.
You're
You're out.
Not on strike 2. How this works?
Preparation and raise a shield. A glass shield.
About to say, I don't think you have a shield, but a glass shield works. Passing to Wound Fluta.
Has that aid from
I
the
gotta
scoreboard?
press preparation too.
Oh, wait a second. You were supposed to have Skullbald's aid.
No.
Stand by.
For Mr. Swinfletta. No, it's on Mr. Swinfletta's turn.
Oh, I thought you put it on Medulla. My bad. Winfletta! Well, pass. Yeah, there you go. Now you receive
Am I
aid.
getting a Scobold aid?
You
But
are!
it's a 4 now.
All right. On top of that, I'm going to Whispers of Weakness,
Whispers of
targeting that
Freak.
guy. Okay, put this effect on the bad. Yeah. And now I'm going to cast Needle Darts.
Here they go.
Sorry.
That's a hit. Oh, yeah.
Cursebound 2.
It is not going to heal, as you've been dealing spirit damage to it. Who's it going to hit? Skullbald!
Oh, no.
Bye. Oh, no! Your reaction! It's very vexing. I just want to drop. Everyone can take that 5-foot step, by the way. As a free action, you can 5-foot step.
Everyone who's in the aura.
Yes, so just Skullbald, Brokor, and Medulla.
Scopold, you might want to back up.
Doesn't matter, I'd still be able to reach him into any square he goes into.
To get anything Scopold again. Oh.
Scoreboard are fine.
Okay.
The number of times I've dropped Skullbald and I've yet to kill him. Oh, that's on Brokor.
Hello.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Wow, 50 out of 4 now.
Kaden, is this a lantern?
Wait a second.
Right here next to me.
Wait a second. How was that at full map? Hold up. I'm sure I clicked full map on that, but I'm pretty sure it did not apply, which means I am mistaken. That is not a crit. Roll that back. Roll that back. Just that. Brokor. I don't know how I... Like, I don't know why. That one had a multi-attack, but not that one. Weird. Anyway, Shokin,
Alright.
what's up?
Is this a lantern?
It is.
I'm gonna pick it up and throw it over into the square.
Works
Right
for
here.
me. Roll the explosion damage, and I think I get a reflex save.
Yes. I forgot to pop
That
it
probably
outside. Oh,
fails.
hold on. What was it?
A 30.
That does fail, yes.
What was your spell? It was flammable fumes. Here we go.
Oh, that
Oh.
was, that
No,
was
not
the
that.
poison damage it's supposed to take. No,
It doesn't
was-
take that.
Take that poison damage.
It takes that.
Okay.
Ba-boom! Unfortunately, it has not taken any spirit damage this turn. It needs someone to do spirit damage to it. Shokin, you have 1 action remaining.
I might be able to do it, but Medulla will definitely be able to stab it before it goes.
I don't have anything that does spirit damage, so I'm going to cast Shield, Amped,
Oh.
on Scobold.
Skubald, get some shield. The amp shield, of course. There you go.
My page refreshed.
Perfect.
Now all I can see is the roof.
Skubald!
Punch it.
With spirit damage is the only way it's going to make a difference.
That would trigger my opportune backstab.
Oh, that's fair. No, he's trying to punch it. No, they were so close.
Scoreboard a try, mistress.
Thank you.
Brokor.
Okay, there it is. Everything's back now. Cool.
Yes! Opportune backstab.
I'm not even gonna roll damage.
I will, because it gives Medulla that option.
Oh, doesn't give it to her. I
There
thought-
you go, Medulla, and as your spear slams into this thing, it dies for good. Oh, thank you. They've never sent so many after me before. That was terrifying. You're here to buy some souls. I have many on the open market, none currently in stock. The name is Bethethian Nar. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Why would they after you?
Oh, inevitables. They have this whole thing about undeath and keeping souls from the afterlife, things like that. Nothing to trouble yourselves with. You all were sent just in time. Who do I have to thank for sending you along?
We don't have a team
Um,
name yet. Don't worry. We're working on it.
No. Who was the name of the high priestess that was looking for the Aeon stones?
What?
What?
Do you
Yeah.
know? Do you
Oh.
know something we don't?
This guy was
Is it-
looking for
oh,
Aeon
yeah.
Stones.
Oh, he was the one looking for the Aeon
Or
stones.
so your
Oh, okay.
investigations have led you to believe.
I thought he was getting them for someone else, and I thought that was.
I mean,
for
not
the
that you're
high
aware
priest.
of. It's possible.
What was the name of the high priestess again? Anyway.
Pesabnet?
Yes.
This is
I
the only
do
other name
believe-
you guys have.
Yeah, I do believe Pesabnet is the one who orchestrated it for us to be here.
Ah!
But you
Oh,
would
the
have to
High
ask.
Priest of the Pallid Pinnacle. That is wonderful. I am so glad he's taking an interest. But, why me?
Apparently, you have something that he wants.
Is he looking to buy some souls? I do have the freshest on the market, but you'd think that Ergothoans, especially High Priests, would have, access to whatever they're looking for.
No, it's more of the stone variety.
Aeon Stones! You're talking about Aeon Stones!
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Pesebnet should be able to get Aeons. I mean, they're rare, but not, that rare. They're just tough to get. I use them in my business. In fact, the idea of sort of loosening a soul, it's kind of similar to if you're a game hunter and you sort of use solvents to loosen the skin to get it off to make good leather with. I do the same thing with souls. Sidebar, Skobald tugs at Winfletta and says, a moment, please.
Yes, go.
Scoreboard to lead her away. Mistress just wanted to draw attention that Mistress Medulla is wearing the shoes that they stole from his safe. So maybe think of a cover story that we arrive and the office already open, and that's why we came to investigate.
Okay. We just want to mention it.
Isn't this the guy that we suspected of doing like illegal black market stuff?
I was hoping somebody else would answer, but yes.
Yes, but it doesn't seem like we are going to kill him, so...
Oh no. We're still
he'll
gonna kill
promise,
him.
he'll promise reward to us, and so once he goes to a thief, well...
Tell you what, before this goes any further, I have a little something for you all, just for helping me out. He reaches into his back pocket and pulls out one of these. Listen, I mean, I know that they're super rare, but I want you all to have one. They're wonderful around the house. They're wonderful with kids. You know what I mean? It's just a great spell to have around. You really kind of helped me out.
Winfletta's gonna go, wow, thanks.
Scoreboard had never been so insulted. You think that a master's time and effort is worth a pathetic scroll?
I'm so sorry. Who sent you again? You
We were
sent by
sent to
Pacemet?
investigate a smuggling ring here.
He blinks a few times. All right, who really sent you? Was it Braca? Did Braca send you? Braca's been moving in on my operation for some time now. I bet he sent the damn inevitables too. That Braca, he's
Here
gonna have
on
another
orders
thing coming.
of Geb himself. So perhaps be a little more forthcoming with the information.
Considering we are bloodlords.
Intimidate checks. Who's gonna take the primary and who's gonna assist?
Who?
I
Were
can.
those
I will.
words? I'm not sure.
Who's the
I
best
can
at the
do. I can
intimidation?
assist.
Shokin
I have
assist.
plus 18.
Humboldt, I believe, but I would like to try.
Excellent.
That was
Shokin.
It's actually Brocor.
Yeah, I was gonna
Brocor
say
by-
it's. I was gonna say it's me. I have the. I thought it was me, but I wanted to make sure.
Shokin has succeeded. Kautator, you're the one making the threat.
Yeah, sure.
You get a +1, by the way.
Where is intimidate?
Demoralize.
Oh, it's
But- Yeah.
Just
There is
this-
no like intimidate action. All right, easy. Bloodlords, you say. I mean, that changes things. You're looking to procure Aeon stones for Geb? I don't quite understand.
We've heard that someone's
you
been
have?
buying Aeon stones recently. We
Uh,
want to know who.
it's
Infletta
me.
says with her hands on her hips.
Me. I've been buying them.
Is it for your own purpose or are they for someone else?
Yes, like I said, they're used to like loosen the soul from the these are gestures at Brocor, the casing.
Isn't that what the jars of the substance in the other room are for?
How do you think I get those substances? Distilled use of Aeon Stone energy, of course. The Aslanti were onto something, you know. Medulla, he does not seem to be being deceptive. I assume you were trying
Yes.
sense motive. Which, by the way, there's a basic action macro for that, which tells me you're trying to sense motive.
Oh,
Be more
okay.
clear. So if we could take a look at that, because then I will know exactly what you're trying to do. But in context, I knew what you were doing.
If you want us to forget about his whole
Listen, nobody's really cared
Ring.
before. I procure souls on the open market for people. It's just harder now with this whole quick versus dead thing in the city, which I think is ridiculous. They were Pharasmans. Why can't we all just combine against the Pharasmans? Tell you what. Can I give you something very valuable in order
Yes,
to,
all of your-
let this all go away?
yes, all of your
Excuse
Aeon
me.
stones.
Excuse me. I don't have any of those. But if you'll step into my office, and he pulls a key out from his pocket, if you'll just come right this way, I have a safe. I have some goodies in there.
Quick, everyone bail!
Scatter.
Now we have to kill him. Damn it.
He's gonna move up in here, and he will step back out. Did you all open my safe?
In the
Oh,
course of our
no. Have you
investigation,
been robbed?
All of you talking at once is just go. No, yes, maybe.
For the right price.
Skullpulse just like, you've been robbed.
Oh no. Does that happen to my mother once?
We are very thorough in our investigation.
Just
So, officers, I presume, my lords and ladies, how can we just, make this go? You've traveled so far.
The
From
Aeon
Mekitar,
stones,
maybe?
the Aeon stones, or any
I don't
scrolls
have
of
Aeon
positive energy.
stones with me. He glances at the jars. They've been distilled? I will be
Ooh.
ordering more.
Are we supposed to find
Don't think about.
What's that, Medulla?
Are we supposed to be finding out who he's like supplying, or is this just like a side thing?
You're
while we-
starting to get the idea that perhaps this might be a coincidence. He does not seem to know anything about though you haven't actually asked about the Shadow Ash, but he has not inclined you to believe that he is telling any falsehoods.
Where do
And just so you know, Medulla, you rolled quite well. I've revealed your roll in chat.
Natural
I
20.
only have one more question.
My God.
Sure.
I do think this is a coincidence.
Mistress Bloodlord?
You were talking about Aslantes
Yes,
and research into Aeon stones concerning Aslantes.
of course.
There's another researcher of Aslantes named Jacob Krish. He's a ghost.
Oh, yeah. He reaches up and takes
you-
his hat off. Poor Krish. Poor guy. Caught in the crossfire, he was. He was just doing, what he thought was right. Got taken out when they came along to damage his patron's research. He was helping to catalog the library there, and he ignored a bit of an alarm that people were, breaking in to come and kill them. He was researching what I believe was the only surviving copy of Aeon Ascendant to answer some sort of a pressing question. I've spoken with Krish at length about the Aeon Stones, and, it's helped further my business. If only poor Jacob Krish could maybe find some sort of absolution or closure to his life by finally getting his question answered from Aeon Ascendant, maybe the poor guy would be able to move on.
Who's they?
I'm not entirely sure. I presume a rival research group. Some people say Nexian sympathizers. Some people say Pharasmans, but those words are all thrown about so much these days.
But this all took place in the library?
Oh, some time ago. Yes. Yeah.
A long time ago.
Jacob died. Think. This is the GM dithering. I'm pretty sure it was a lot. Yeah, died almost 200 years ago. But our conversations have been fairly recent. He's fairly
Yes, I see.
knowledgeable about Aeon Stones.
You know where Aeon Ascendant is now? Some kind of book that was in the library?
He claims it was the only copy remaining. So, I don't know, with a collector somewhere, if it survived the attack, no way to know.
Killed in an explosion.
Yeah, so he claims. Says it hit him from behind.
I wonder what happened to that book. Maybe we should ask him. Well, thank you for your help anyway.
Of course. Oh, you're leaving, yes.
Yes.
He glances down at Medulla's boots.
Well, you said you were going to give them to us anyway, right? One Fleta will sort of. She's going to legendary negotiation.
Oh, my, okay.
I make a diplomacy check to try and diffuse the situation, and she'll sort of bat her eyelashes cutely and say, well, "You were planning on giving them to us anyway, and it was all in pursuit of the investigation. When we came in here, there was nobody in the front, and we were worried. We had to have a look around, and we wondered if anything bad had happened. We're glad
In
that we
my
found you
safe?
alive."
Something bad in my safe? Go ahead and make your check.
Oh, you'd be surprised as to what could be found in all kinds of corners of the places that we investigate. you know.
Contrary to the name, the safe is not always a safer place.
Oh. As you are bloodlords, you would know better than I. Oh, yeah, absolutely. He's well, I mean, okay, yeah, perfect. Medulla, you can absolutely sense he's just relieved that you all are leaving and not gonna, fuss at him for illegally acquired Aeon Stones.
I have one final question.
Oh? Do you
How
often
old
ask
are
one
you?
final question?
Always. Always.
And it's usually right before bad things start to happen.
Usually.
Go ahead,
He
Jake,
means
what was your
well.
question?
How old are you?
I'm gonna be 38 in 2 months.
No.
It's a shame.
There's a reason why they were after you. How long have you been cheating death?
He blinks many times.
I
How
think
long have you been helping others cheat death?
I think the reason the Inevitables were after him was because of the imprisonment of the souls. I think they don't like his
Oh.
business.
Yeah, fair enough.
It doesn't have anything to do with him being an undead. He's not.
Would you like to be?
Oh, well, in the current political climate, it might be expedient and useful to be so. But no, I'll cling to life till maybe 40. We'll see.
It's a shame he died at 39.
Let's go, everyone. We've bothered this man enough.
Oh, not a bother at all. Not a. He looks at Winfletta's feet. Bother at all.
Oh,
Not
good. We'll
Winfletta.
stay
I'm
there.
sorry, Medulla's feet. Not a bother.
And if it's not a bother, then we'll stick around for a bit.
Oh, great.
You're welcome.
All right. So, you've learned some interesting information, including the fact that perhaps this was a bit of a red herring, but you did gain information in the process. I am freezing. I'm like sitting here shivering. I don't know why the air is on all the time all of a sudden. But, whew, I'm going to need a sweater at our break. Anyway, where are we headed next? Oh no, actually, not even. I apologize. As you all leave, and you step outside and you say that, oh, we bothered him enough, you will see a shadowy figure standing at the end of the alleyway in full armor, massive sword and shield, skeletal face, gaunt figure that seems to be watching you all.
Not again.
It's been a while.
Oh, hey, Seldig.
Good evening, Lord Seldig.
Out of the shadows steps Lord Seldig. You seem to be asking questions around my city. Maybe more expedient to speak with me. You will come now. And he turns and starts walking away.
I
Okay,
hate,
we will
despite how
follow.
much power we have gained over the last couple of months, he still has that level of authority over us. Though I suppose, as the spy master, that is expected.
Off we go.
It's surprising
Yeah.
he come himself and not to send someone.
Indeed, and that is something you could ask him about if you wanted.
We shall!
As you all go, you come eventually to the edge of the city where there is a fortress standing there. 4 stories tall, big outer wall separate from the rest of the city wall. He leads you inside. Inside the walls is a very incongruous thing to see. The entire place looks like it is a meticulously laid out garden with fountains and spectacular sculptures. He leads you through this towards the keep beyond.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, but I keep forgetting whenever we have a more ideal opportunity. Caden, about society tomorrow. I need to talk to you about it at the break.
Wow, okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
I was gonna keep forgetting.
Okay,
I'm
you
sorry.
Could have messaged me, but all right, cool. Moving on.
I could have. Didn't occur to me. Terribly
It's all
sorry.
right. Yes.
Lovely
so
garden.
Thank you. I've tended
Nice
it
to see.
myself for the last 500 years.
Can I look at the craftsmanship of the statues?
You can. You see that it was made by a single small chisel and must have taken an age to do. You see all the little fine chisel marks with your crafter's eye.
I give Skeldig like much praise for the
What do you say to him?
These sculptures. How long did it take you to do it with a single chisel?
A decade apiece.
The attention to detail is immaculate.
Thank you.
What do you intend to do next?
I intend to serve my liege as I am able, but in my free time, I do like to pursue artistic endeavors, floral arranging, culinary pursuits. I actually have a soup I have been working on. If he turns and looks at Winfletta, you would be willing to sample it.
Winfletta smiles at him and she says, "Passion's pursuit eternal. It's the thing that makes undeath so wonderful, isn't it? As much time as you could ask for. You've spent it
Perhaps.
so well."
I've spent it in penance for my sins. And with that, he will walk into the keep. You will find that the interior is lushly appointed, immaculate curtains, plush carpeting, beautiful seats. There is a table laid out in front of a roaring fire, and you notice that there are two servants in the room, both of which are definitely living individuals. They're standing at attention by the door. One of them has a wine decanter, the other one has a small tray of cakes. And as you come walking in, Seldig will wave at them and point at the seats. Please, I would like to be out of my armor before we have any civilized discussion.
The comment that he just made about in penance for his sins, that seems a little odd to me. I'd just like to make a mental note of it, and is there some kind of check I can make as to maybe figure out what he's talking about? Like, what does he mean,
Society?
sins? Of course it's
Yes.
society.
But why wouldn't it be?
It's a skill of
You
Private?
can't read his
Should've
mind.
taken.
Yes, please.
I'm not.
I
This
jump
is
in on this.
so fucking frustrating.
That was
Religion
supposed to
to
be
know what he's
private.
talking
How'd you
about?
know what the answer was? What the result was?
Cause I accidentally rolled it.
So
I said
reroll.
as blind GM. I don't know why it didn't do that. Private?
You can reroll. There you go. You are not sure, Countador, but Shokin, it's got the gears turning in your mind, and you seem to recall that having spoken to a bunch of people, it had come up that Seldeg was indeed one of the Knights of Ozim. Knights who had sworn their lives to defending Golarion against the Whispering Tyrant.
Is Seldig still in the room, or is he?
Oh no,
left
he's
the
gone to
room?
go remove his armor. As you sit, the servants will come walking up and begin to. They pour 2 glasses of wine, and they sort of look if anybody else wants some.
Manfred will
I
give a
will.
demure little wave.
Okay.
So I will relay the information that Caltor was asking about to him, in kind of like a hushed tone, so we know none of the servants over here.
Yes.
Hmm.
No. Nothing.
Unusual.
Oh,
Thank you for the heads up.
I don't understand. I don't understand why that is a sin that requires penance.
Shokin, I understand you were whispering, but I could not hear a word you said.
See, I really get into the role play. No,
Up your gains,
what I
man.
had said was What I had said was I don't understand why that is considered a sin that requires penance.
That is unusual. But not something I think we should ask him directly, but something that should be looked into.
With that, you will hear a side door open. And stepping into the room, you see a girl, maybe a human girl, maybe 13, 14 years old. She's wearing a very fine dress that comes like sort of in sort of a blue with a bow in the back, and her hair is done up and braided, and she walks in and she sees you all. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know that Seldig was entertaining. She gives a bit of a curtsy. My name is Yled. Lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you too.
The
You look
pleasure is all
wonderful.
ours.
Yled, what are you doing? From the top of the stairs, you see Seldig is now wearing a very fine suit. His armor is gone, and while his skin maintains the undead pallor, he looks fairly refined. It's clearly an expensive and well-tailored outfit. Descends the stairs. Do not bother our guests. I apologize. This is my ward, Yled.
She seems lovely.
Not bothering anyone, don't worry. Would you be
And
okay
too
if she were to sit with us?
curious for her own fine. Alibet says, "Oh." She comes over and looks down at Wenfleda and Brokor as if waiting for you two to separate so she can sit down.
She will. When Flynn makes face.
Brokor, it's over. It was fun while it lasted.
Thank the
Don't
gods.
worry, your child's in capable hands.
She'll take the child and your pension.
Thank the gods.
Now you have to pay child support. See what's happened?
Oh god.
Alibet will sit down and she'll sort of scooch in. Seldig will get to the bottom of the stairs and say, "I had my suspicions. The guards at the gate were talking about bloodlords having entered the city, as well as some quick being among the undead. You have entered at a very suspicious time. Tell me of your quest. I will tell you how I can help."
I'm glad to have met you, Selden. To be honest, our investigation in this city
Tell me, what is it you see?
We know. Before I speak on this, are your servants trustworthy?
I trust all of them with my very existence.
It has come to our attention that Kanebi has plans to destroy Geb. But we don't have the necessary proof to prove it.
Do you think he attempts to destroy Geb, or simply to put Geb on a new path?
From what we understand from former Bloodlord Irene Luxena, trying to control the undead.
Yes,
It
I
would
heard
be
of
one
your
and the same.
killing of Hyrule Luxena after his defeat in a great battle. Much credit to you, Luxena is formidable.
We suspect that Kemnebi was involved in the distribution of the Shadow Ash. And we know that the Shadow Ash came from this place.
Back to the investigation of the hag's doings. I see.
Yes, I'm
This is
afraid
distressing.
it's still unresolved.
Well, here's what I know. Yled is currently a very complex political tapestry. All of the factions have influence here as they do elsewhere, but the true power of the city lies with the War Master Council. They've sprung up as a collection of grave knights and military experts charged by Geb himself to prepare for the contingency of war from the north. The council takes the mandate very broadly. Yled is quickly becoming a production center for the war effort. Now, with war on everyone's mind, rumors are certainly spreading that Geb has tried to poison the crops of the surrounding nations. Nex, in particular, gearing up for war, has seized upon these rumors as a justification to ramp up their own war machine. And as for the source of your Shadow Ash, this is not the first I've heard of it. I have reliable rumors that the High Priest of Urgathoa, Pathfinder, has been importing goods from Nex. While he makes all the right overtures to Yled's Overgovernor and to the Cathedral of Epiphanomina in Makitar, he's certainly involved with illicit activity. Pasabnet's playing a dangerous game. The War Master's Council will not ignore behavior intended to harm Geb or provoke Nex to war. I've been trying myself to pin down information on either Pasabnet or Kemnebi. But Pasabnet in particular has many allies here in Yled. you should be careful what names you throw about within town. There are many who will come to the defense of those they perceive as valuable patrons.
We also got word that the Senate is looking for scrolls of positive energy.
An odd rumor, but I have no reason to discredit them.
And Hyrule Luxina was the perpetrator behind the poisoning of the food productions that were being sent out to various nations from Nectar.
Then it seems the seeds of malcontent have been sown well. Hyrun's plans seem to be coming to fruition even in his death.
He got his plans from Kenebi, or so he says.
Kemnebi. Always at the center of the plot, but never anywhere pin anything on him.
And we also have reliable information that he has been to and from Yled recently.
This is true. I have met with him myself. Routine business on behalf of Geb. I dare say you need to continue your investigation, though your asking about is what led me to you.
You have any recommendations for where you would have us go? Perhaps looking more into Pesabnet.
Pesabnet is definitely the crux of the problem here, but getting close will be difficult. I would try to ask about his specific dealings in town. See if you can find somebody willing to squeal. Squeal?
Would it be...
Says the girl. Somebody willing to give information, my dear. Oh, okay. You all are information brokers? She looks up at Fleta.
No, we're bloodlords. We deal in all kinds of things.
Oh, you're the ones who are like in charge of things here in Geb, right?
I'm Lady Winfletta. Perhaps you've heard of me?
No. She turns to Brokor, and who are you?
Yeah, Broco.
Uh-huh. It's funny, actually. Brokor, you remind me so much of one of my previous wards.
That's so.
Indeed. Almost 2 years ago, a fetchling girl. She was kind-hearted, deserved better than the life that she would have had growing up in the Moon Marrow Institute.
Odd. Did you catch a name or something?
Indeed. Such a sweet thing and such a strange yet beautiful name. She called herself Irene.
Brogor is visibly shaken by the name.
Someone... Oh?
Possibly.
I imagine the fetchling community is not massive in Geb, ergo, you might have crossed paths before.
What's wrong, Brokor?
If it's who I think it is, I would like to know why she's not with her mother.
I'd heard that the mother had been taken at some point. The girl had shown up at the Moon Marrow Institute too young to begin learning. I took her in as I do many. However, most of the time, when they age enough, the contract reverts back to the Moon Marrow Institute. They are trained to be servants in the households of undead around Geb. I had to surrender Irene.
Well, then I am happy she had someone as kind as you taking care of her.
Yled will reach over and pat your knee. He is a very kind man. He doesn't like to do the things that he has to do, but he does what is necessary to protect us. Something amusing, Cautator.
Abyssal has intrusive thoughts and hums on like randomly. You know
Okay.
this, Caden.
I know, but I thought it would be fun if you could make something up. Anyway.
Council
Oh, go ahead.
has a high priest of Argathoa. Do you think it would be easier for you to get close to the Sednet?
Hello?
Hello?
Hey,
Did I cut
Cautator?
out or?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, I was saying, do you think it would be easier for you as a high priest of Argathoa to get close to Pathfinder? Another high priest of Argathoa.
Hello, Cautator? You all right?
Probably. I'm sorry. I missed the beginning of that, which made me. I thought he was talking to Seldig, not me.
No, it's
I
asking
just
you.
heard the get to close to the high priest, and I was like, I mean, he probably could. Didn't realize you meant
No.
me. My bad.
Yes. I said as a, I specifically said Calcitor as a high priest of Argathoa, do you think you would have an easier time getting close to Pathfinder, another high priest of Argathoa?
Should not be difficult. Just merely a requesting of meetings.
Indeed.
It would be strange if all of
What do
us
you-
went with you, though. So I think you should request that meeting, whereas the rest of us can ask around.
We have many rooms here, of course. You are welcome to stay here at the fortress as long.
I appreciate that.
Your hospitality is greatly appreciated, Lord Seldig.
He seems to be thinking about something, and given your insight and his comment about sins earlier, you perhaps have a different view of this man than you once did.
Cautator's inner thoughts on this man are basically that he does not like that he is an undead.
I can neither confirm nor deny. But with that, as our investigations are going to continue, we're going to go ahead and take a 10-minute break. I will see you all in 10. See you back here to continue our investigations.
See ya.
Can stream still hear us?
3, 2,
softer, shinier side of Seldig, trapped in this undead form with an appreciation for art. Apparently, living servants. As all of you realize, you're gonna have to find a way to get a meeting with this Psabna.
Kaden, is there
Yes.
any portraits of how Seldig looked before he became undead?
None that you're aware of. You're aware that Seldig has, in fact, been undead for the better part of a millennium.
Okay, that makes sense. I was gonna try and do something nice for once.
For once?
Yes.
Okay.
I was gonna go obtain like a relatively good sized chunk of marble, and I was gonna chisel it into his likeness of how he was before his undeath.
Do you have that kind of time?
Only take a decade or so.
How long would it take?
A long time. It's solid marble that you're chipping away one flake at a time.
That was a thought that I had.
Time skip, Master Kitten, we pick up in 10 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hang on
The
here. Let's see here.
The war-ravaged Geb that remains.
Because Shokin decides he's gonna pursue the arts instead.
Perhaps interestingly, Michelangelo took 2 years to carve the Pietà inside of St. Peter's Basilica.
Oh, it's not gonna be like the size of the statues out in the garden or anything. Like that. It's gonna be like on a smaller scale,
Like a bust.
You
like a-
didn't.
like one on the
I'm
like
thinking
on the
like a
deck.
bust.
Yeah,
So only a
like
couple
a-
weeks then.
Couple weeks to a
No,
couple
no.
months, depending on your
Just
investment.
a herm of Seldig.
A what?
Brokor knows.
I'll get
Let's
it.
go organize
So-
that meeting with Psabnet.
Random history lesson or art lesson, I guess. Herms were an incredibly simplistic piece of artwork from the Greeks, which were basically just a face or a little bit more of a bust on a perfectly square like block of stone and genitals, and that was it. That was what the herm was. And
Random.
apparently, it was a very popular pastime for drunk college students, quote unquote, to go around and quote unquote de-herm the herms.
Sure, why not?
It was very
Something that drunk college students and apparently popes had in common.
funny. Yep.
All
I
right,
mean,
we back?
they're just hanging right out there, and bats exist.
Are we back? Are we good?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Excellent.
ready.
It's been rolling. All of that was on
Where are we
stream.
Where are we going? It's
Like, that's a history lesson.
I know. Listen, I'm one for history
I
lessons.
think, I think we shall escort Cavitator to the Pallid Pinnacle, and then we'll go. The rest of us will go about the city trying to find information.
magnificent. You are making your way toward the Pallid Pinnacle. And you turn left down one of the streets that you know is restricted. It's the most direct route. Restricted for undead only, and the living are not supposed to be going down it. And as you turn, you will see several skeletons off to one side give Wenfletta a dirty look.
Okay, Cavitator, this is where we'll part ways. Good luck.
Scope
And I
of
leave.
prestidigitation to clean up the dirty look to a
Clean up their look.
And then I will kind
I'll
of
just
usher.
hang close to my escort.
Yeah, I kind of usher Brokor and Fleta the opposite direction of the fence.
So you're leaving Kautator at the place, and you guys are leaving.
Yes.
Perfect. You make it about 20 seconds down the road when all of a sudden you hear the sound of something growling in the shadows.
Well, that's never
Whatever
good.
you are, you're about to make the last mistake of your existence.
You're not there.
Yeah, you're.
They left you.
Ah,
Would I be at full health? I mean, it's been a while since our last encounter.
oh yeah. That's on me.
Go ahead. Let's all do some healing and such now, like we would have
'Cause I'm
done
like-
at Selding's place.
Because
Carry
I'm
your
looking,
shield,
I was like,
Broker, don't forget to do that.
Scobold with 1 hit point. My bad, guys. Scobold, sponge, please.
Sponge.
Oh man, my shield got hit for a
Oh, wait,
lot.
hang on.
It's down to half.
All right. This is for your shield.
Why is it not giving me
If
the
that's a
option to use
success,
it?
it's a critical success. Oh no, never mind. No.
Well, all right, yeah.
I think that recovers.
All right, I need a
20
6 or better.
at legendary. 20 hit points.
20. Okay, so that's at 65 of 80. Sure to be good.
That healing is for everybody.
I got disconnected, logging back in.
All right.
And then
Does that
what's on your
happen
shield?
in Kautator's games, Medulla, or is it just this one?
Is that the crafting check for the shield again?
It happens
yeah,
more
I
in
don't know
this
if that's
one.
a success or a failure.
Does
though.
it happen
I
at
know-
all in the other one?
I
I
think it's
don't-
happened once.
So it may be a module issue. So I'm
Oh.
trying to narrow it down.
I don't know
Sorry,
if that's
continue.
I don't know if that's a success or not.
What
Like,
level is your shield?
Wrong. Let me check the inventory. I do not know.
Oh my god.
If,
Hang on, your shield. Your sturdy shield lesser is a level 7 item. At which point I believe that's going to be a success, but let me double check. That is a
32.
critical success. You will get back 30.
oh, so the other one should have been a critical success too. For the
Sure.
38.
It's fully repaired. All right, is everybody satisfied?
I'm not going to spend 30 minutes just finishing patching up Scobold. I will instead give him this, basically. And then, you know, obviously when we were sitting around chilling in Seldig's place or whatever, I would have had an opportunity to refocus. But the Malignant Sustenance would give Scobold the rest of the hit points he needs.
Correct.
All right.
Now you're going to head inside of the cathedral. You are only about 150 feet away from them when you could turn and see this happen and do with it what you will. But coming out of the shadows, Brokor, to the north, you see a rather large hyena-like figure step into the light, its entrails dragging on the floor behind it, bones visual, and its eyes milky white. Some sort of an undead creature seems to be stalking you and growling quite loudly.
Look out! It's a jackal.
And with that, several others also step out of the shadows. It seems they are coming for you.
Masters, watch out. It's a dinner time.
Oracular warning, everybody.
Did you say it's dinner time?
Yes.
Familiar, please. Actually, no, I wouldn't have it out.
Okay.
I would have had it absorbed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Badoom.
Can I roll?
Yes.
Oh, I can't move. The initiative kept moving around. I'd like pan from left to right, and I guess it just panned me back to the left as I was like, I'm not on here.
You're literally right there. Perfect.
Yeah.
Brokor, would you like to scream at this thing?
Already rolling.
There you go.
You said I'm like 150 feet off the map.
But yes,
You said I'm
150. Medulla, I would say none of you have your weapons out. Could you convince me otherwise? Well, Medulla, you kind of walk with yours, I presume.
Pardon?
Would you really deny an old mistress her walking stick?
Exactly. Can you convince me that you would have had your weapons out in the middle of the city?
I mean, the fact that I'm always hiding, unless I decide otherwise, it would make sense that I'm always walking ready for trouble.
I suppose I'll take it.
And I make it a double.
And
Unfortunately, I can't justify Couchtor having both hands on his scythe. He always has his scythe out. It's a large thing and basically like one of the symbols of his station, but
I agree. I think it's fair.
it wouldn't be in both hands.
Move, stab.
I know for
As far as
Brocord,
shotgun-
shield, yes, but sword, no.
Why the shield? Walk around with your shield on your arm?
Yes.
Bit odd.
It's kind of his whole thing.
Well,
Is literally.
Well, I will argue with the shield because I was repairing it.
Yeah, but you did that back at Seldon's place. Oh my gosh, Medulla. Can you take it easy on my NPCs? Okay. Oh.
did I
That
press
was
the wrong
not double
button?
damage. Yeah, hang on. I was like, that's nowhere near enough damage. That's better. Rar.
Move, stab.
Slowed. Clumsy. All the things.
You know, I am going to, in this case, stab again and not do a preparation.
Okay.
And I've already given it precision damage off guard, so we'll go to speed damage and enfeebled for this second attack.
Okay. Hit it. Oh my. That's another nat 20.
Never stops, never stops. Rogue is
Never
OP.
gonna
I
get
need
it,
to play
never
Rogue.
gonna get it. Ow.
Did it just yip?
It did.
Yeah.
Cool. Countator, you see these creatures coming towards the party from 150 feet away.
Of
I
course.
thought it was just
Did Medulla
three.
crit twice in a row?
Yes. Yes, she did.
It's also some to yourself.
I turn around. I put his hand back on my scythe,
Two actions.
and I go running down.
You just start walking. So you can move 70 feet, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
70 feet, you have 80 feet to go. Passing turn to Winfletta? Yes.
Yeah, I'll see you guys in 3 turns.
See ya. Winfletta is going to yelp in shock as she sees this thingy. And as a reflex, she's going to point to it and say, "Obey your master!" Gonna cast Claim Undead.
Super rude, so you know. Yes, master.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm fucking talking about, baby. Yes! Oh, Oracle was such the correct choice. It was such a correct choice. I even have an action left. I can do whatever I want.
What order are you giving it?
Fight the other hyenas.
Okay.
Or I guess, more specifically, defend us. Defend this little
Okay.
group.
That's actually more generally, but yes.
Well, yeah, more inclusive of the things that I want to happen. One action left is going to go towards... towards my new defender. That's all.
All right. The first Awoo is going to go ahead and... What is your range? Not enough. However, it is going to vanish. appear right here and snap its jaws at Wenfletta.
Uh,
Chop. No! It gets one more action. More
Is it
fangs!
slow?
It is slowed. It does not get one more action. Next.
thanks for the enfeebled anyway, Medulla.
Yeah.
That would have missed.
This one is going to also... Come on, stupid bar! Whoop. Whoop. And appear here, trying to bite Medulla. Medulla, would you like to nimble dodge?
No.
Okay. Damage. I need that, and then a fortitude save. Critical success. It's gonna then swipe a paw at you.
Rar.
All right. Go ahead, Scubble.
Hmm.
Just gonna go deal with that one.
It is scared.
It do be frightened too. Exploitation. Critical success. You may ask 2 questions.
Masters, or what the questions would you like?
Does it have regeneration?
It does not.
Lowest save.
Lowest save is will save. Hence, when Fleta taking over. That's gonna hurt. Ping! Choking.
I'm going to walk up to this one.
Hello.
Hug,
Target that one.
hug the puppy.
Make sure. Yep, that's checked. Here we go.
You punch the snot out of it. Medulla, you may use opportune backstab.
66 needs to be doubled.
Hang on. Go ahead, Medulla. Yep, that's it.
Oh, it slowed one.
Yes, yes it is. Ow. Precise debilitations. And is now off guard to everybody.
Alright, that's my turn.
Procor, you have no sword out.
I had one action to unsheath my sword. It's already
Schwung.
sheathed. That's why I'm visually saying, or verbally saying it. Visually saying.
Defensive Advanka.
I am targeting, yes. Slice. Hey!
Woo, the crits are rolling today.
This is the best ambusher Scribble I've ever seen.
Very capable.
Are you sure? Are you sure we were ambushed?
I'm not entirely sure. You have one action oh no, you drew your sword. Yeah, this one is gonna look at Brokor and claw. I said claw. I said claw. That was the best one yet. All right. This one, when Fleta, get clawed.
That one's
Isn't
controlled
it the
by
one
me.
she's controlled?
Just kidding. It's gonna attack the other one and claw that one.
You should put the controlled condition on it,
If I did.
so I can see the fruits of my labor.
Well, I can't even hit my own friend here. Jeez.
Damn.
That's his turn. Next. This one all the way over here. Going to... too far.
I wonder how fast they are.
At least that fast.
I wonder how
Bite.
many actions that was. I guess.
Skullball gets bit. And I need, wait a second. Drokor, you want to do the thing?
Yes, I do the thing. Skull
And
rolls,
then
you
I
can
need a
Yep.
fortitude.
fortitude.
Excellent. Oh, you all get extra hero points, don't you? Good with that one, or are we
Technically.
re-rolling that, Skobald?
Scorpion are not scared of a hyena.
Of course. You are enfeebled 2 for the next hour. Medulla, back to the top.
Okay. We'll attack this one up here.
Hamburgers. Ow. Yeah, that one is flattened.
Then we will turn back to this one, which I think I hit last time too.
It's got
This
a bunch of
is a-
debuffs on it, so yes.
This is a. Come on. Why aren't you letting me do this?
What is it?
I'm trying to change my debilitations for this attack, and it's not letting me.
Where are you changing them?
Under the main menu, like under strikes, there's
Yeah.
boxes I press, and I want to change them to precision and off guard, but I hit it and nothing happens. I wonder if I'm okay.
There you go.
I just reestablished my connection.
It was definitely a connection issue. I have changed them for you. You may go ahead and strike.
It's not. It's still showing them wrong on mine.
It says precision damage and off guard for me.
Mine are highlighted speed and enfeebled still.
I think you're having some connection issues, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay.
Go ahead and just try to make the strike. Let's see what happens. Oh my. So this ambush was not all it was supposed to be.
Katsu was probably looking at it like,
Yep, it took your debilitations instead of the other ones. Czar.
It's not that big of a deal.
Alright, take your third action, please.
Preparation.
Preparations. Passing to Kautator, who is 80 feet away.
What do you wonder what I'm gonna do, guys?
Well, you could be anywhere with 3 actions.
Yeah. I'm gonna be 25 feet onto the map. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
No. I meant you could be anywhere in this area as 3 actions. Point.
I'm fine.
Okay. Wenfletta.
Incredible. Friend the whole world. But this one's near death. So.
Don't worry, your pet will
Darts.
help.
Needle darts.
Or
as
it
well.
won't. Useless last time.
Master, when we get the backup pew 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 sound, the chat will love it.
I have to look into it, though again I doubt. Oh, I don't know. I could look into it. Oh, right now. What was it called? Oh, and Floody, you still have 1 action left.
Distracting performance. Distract them from Brokor. I'll distract this one specifically. Let's check.
You will try. That is a success. Brokor is not seen by that one.
That-
Skobald.
Wow. That's a lot this fight.
Notice there's a lot of them. That means they're slightly lower level.
Not true.
Oh my gosh. Skullball, that may have been your best round ever.
Three crits in a row.
Yep, the animation package was never updated. I'm gonna have to see if there's another one available. Go ahead, Shokin.
I am going to do. I'm going to walk up to here. I'm going to place my hand on Brokor. I'm going to say,
Buddy.
"Shine bright, my friend.
Shine bright like a diamond. All right, spell effect.
And cast
Prismatic armor.
prismatic.
What is that going to do for him? Ah, yes. Resistance
It's gonna
to
make Zon
acid,
Kathon very
electricity,
mad at him.
Fire, force, mental, poison, and sonic. And an attacker who critically fails on its saving throw against the spell, blinded rather than dazzled. Let's
And
see here.
it's using chromatic armor.
When a creature attacks this and is adjacent. Okay, cool. That's gonna be frustrating to automate, but we'll figure it out. Go ahead, Brokor.
Why did... I'm not going to question what you do anymore.
Go to thinking, Master.
Oh wait, was this the
It's a
one?
hit.
Was this the one that triggered
No.
my reactive? My
Oh, you're reactive?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that then. I'm going to first Blessed Counterstrike.
Sure. Yes. Yes. Le woof! Hits.
And now I raise a shield.
You need to roll your damage for your second hit.
Oh, did I not? I did
It helps.
not.
I mean, unless you don't want to deal damage, I'm fine with this.
No, I wouldn't be able to do the second hit anyway. That was my bad second hit because I moved one action.
Okay. Cool. This one down here. Le woof. Oh, now you hit. Why are you so capable all of a sudden?
Yeah, go to boy.
Broko. It just missed. All right. Go ahead, Medulla. Clean this up.
Okay, there we go. Move, hit, attack.
Got him. Critical miss.
Huh.
Awkward.
I'll do preparation.
Preparation. Go ahead, Couchator. You're here.
I'm
Had to leave something
we-
for Calcitor to do.
just gonna turn around and walk back the other way now. They have this.
Did you doubt us?
Wenfletta. Sure.
Oh, needle darts.
Noodle dootsy. So it seems that the module was intended to be updated, and it looks like 6 months ago the owner was saying just waiting on integration with something called Magic Plus, some sort of a premium module. And that's it.
Wow.
So
So it never
That's
comes.
good. No, it
the
sounds like it's
owner's
on the way.
the reasoning says animations are not necessary, often made things worse in an already laggy system, and I get paid to do other stuff. Which is all valid reasons. I mean, I get it.
But give it to me. Give me my. Also, why am I rotated? What's the key to rotate myself?
It is hold down shift and use the middle mouse wheel. Shokin!
All right.
You spin
Target
my
this
scoreboard
one.
right round, right round.
And let's see here. Where is it?
Can't answer that because you haven't told me what it is.
I'm gonna
It's-
grab it.
It's somewhere. That's where it is.
You know what? I'm just gonna re-roll that.
Oh, I found a proposed. No.
Okay.
I found a proposed alternative.
Why is your strength plus
Huh.
0?
Shokin, what else?
Oh, that should have been the agile one.
Well, doesn't matter.
Oh, it's still zero. It's still strength. Never mind. I'm just going to punch it.
Okay. That should have been at a -4, but you still would have hit.
Oh, okay.
Medulla, backstab.
No, yeah.
Oh my, that's a hit. Yes, I have found an alternative after some digging. I will look at seeing how that one works.
No problem, Master.
I'd
Nice.
like to give a
Curious.
good experience.
It's not a bad experience.
It's
I
bloody.
think so. I do my best.
So,
Said I don't
Force
recall
Fang.
the animations ever breaking anything. The animations worked fine.
They did, but they did make things laggy.
I feel like the
And
animations
there we
were
go.
more reliable than the Persona Splash Scream, which is like delayed 50% of the time.
It's less than 50, but I know what you. Go ahead, Brokor.
Man, I sure would
It just
hate
sets
to
up a
be
jump
this
scare
dog.
for later.
I don't want to be jump scared.
Man, I sure
like-
hate being this dog.
Ow! You've killed the dog.
Just
Hope you
burn
forget
it.
about yourself.
I just burn it to death.
Wham! Still
So
one
what's
more
the
time.
Violates
duration of
one
the
of the
spell
rules.
on the other one, or were you trying to get a pet for the baby?
Oh, good
Oh,
heavens.
that's funny.
How long does Claim Undead last?
10
Quick
minutes.
question. We do need to discuss what we did with baby Lucena while you guys were traveling. We sort of brushed over that.
I.
Yeah.
You mean?
We'll figure that out later. Let's continue.
Just thought she was with us.
Possibly.
Well,
Look at
In
this
the, in the
illusion.
front of the pack on the scoreboard.
I mean, it's not actively attacking us. We could just...
The spell
When
does
f-
have a duration.
When Fleta, you could just tell it to leave.
Well, I told it to defend us, which means it probably won't do anything now. It'll skip its turn, and then you can just absolutely trash it while it's not doing anything.
It's probably the best plan.
Okay.
Shemack.
Yeah, of course.
Tee. Its turn. Medulla.
So we're killing it.
Yep, kill it. I don't think it has a mind, so don't feel too bad.
Can I hold the baby?
No.
No.
Everybody, no. Chat is typing furiously. No.
I am a little sad no one got that reference.
Oh,
After last
we got a
session?
reference. Yeah, we got a reference.
There was a reference. We got it, all right, buddy.
Might not have been the one you intended, but there was a reference. I'm trying to apply precise debilitations to you. Okay, now you can roll damage. Things kept moving.
You also are off guard.
Okay, there I wanted the first attack had precise on. I changed to enfeebled and speed penalty for the second attack. I can do double debilitations now, and that's why it takes
Yeah.
me some time on beginning to decide which ones I want.
It's okay. We're good. I'm gonna say it gets another save, as defending you all might now be against its nature.
Makes
know what I mean?
sense.
Yeah.
So it's gonna make a will save. Ka-chow. Magnificent. It will continue to sit there.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Winfletta.
I love Oracle. I'm gonna cast Whispers of Weakness.
I'm gonna cast some. Come here, little mama. Let me whisper in your ear.
Oh no.
Off guard.
I've heard that spell is quite effective.
Only against certain individuals.
Yeah, especially if you're telling them something they
Double
might
that.
like to hear.
Took double, and it's bleeding.
8 bleed. That's all.
All right, Skobald. Yep, that's a hit. We have to kill the puppers.
That's what the Scorball told.
That's a hit. Ooh. Choking. Finish this thing off.
To punch it. I might not want to be a Medulla's way if you gotta punch it though.
It'll be fine. Choking? There we go. Hits. Hang on. 1 and 2. And that kills it. Medulla does not have to opportune backstab. As the creature falls down to the side, you see a bunch of people starting to look around, like at the disturbance, and one rather grisly-looking Bodak with smoke out of his eye holes leans around and says, "That's the sort of thing that happens when you bring the quick into this part of town."
Well, let that be a lesson then. What's going on here?
Looking down at these creatures, they're unlike anything you've ever seen before. Hyena-esque, but quite large. Now, there are large variants of hyenas, but their undeadness is fascinating. Would anybody like to attempt a religion or nature check?
Give it a shot.
Alternatively, can I ask the Bodak what they are?
Never seen them before.
Do you
Got
know
Skobald,
of anybody?
Brokor, Winfletta,
Guys, for lore. For everything.
for all the things. Medulla. Skobald
don't
and
know.
Winfletta, both of you are aware that these are creatures known as Avziakas. Spell that. Yeah. Specifically, they are undead variants, of course. What would you like to know about? Both of you get a question. And then Shokin, I'm going to need a crafting check. All right. Questions?
I'm wondering who sent them, but I'm not sure if I'd be able to discern that from the creatures themselves. Are there any guilds or organizations or people in this city that are known for summoning Abziakas?
Not that you're aware of.
Okay, I guess that's my question.
Anything from Skobald?
Are they controlled by anyone?
They can be. They are, in fact, mindless undead.
Is this a normal pack size?
This is not. That's a really good question, actually. This seems like they've definitely been directed to be.
Masters, if someone is hunting us, we must find them and eliminate them.
Yes, I agree.
Crafting check for it?
I'm just waiting for things to die down in the
Okay.
conversation. Let things breathe, my dude. Let people have their roleplay moment. And when nobody is saying something, we move on.
Who's...
Shokin, you get a weird smell off of these creatures that does not seem to be inherent to their undeadness. It almost smells like chemicals. Tanning chemicals. You find it very strange that first you met somebody who loosens the souls off of people. Now you're smelling, and he made a reference to, a tannery process. And now you're smelling tannery chemicals.
Is the smoke's coming off of them directly?
Yeah, as if they've been somewhere with tannery chemicals.
To the tannery.
We don't know. We don't know where the tannery is. Let's go back to the warehouse.
What?
Gonna go bother that poor man again?
Yes.
No, Shokin, leave him
Do we-
alone.
No, we're just gonna ask him where the tannery.
Excuse me, citizen,
is.
where is the tannery?
You can ask anyone who the tannery
Sorry.
is.
I mean, there's
That's
a
Stop
couple
a
of
coughing.
tanneries
Where's the
in
tannery?
town. Which one are you looking for?
All of
You all
them.
turn and see a woman
Oh.
is standing, leaning up against the wall. She seems to be wearing a mask of some kind. This is who you see right here.
Oh, would you mind? I had her translucent.
Yeah, same.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And as she leans up against the wall, a little bit of smoke curls out of her mask. Looking for a tannery in a city that producing goods for war might be a difficult proposition, but I can help.
And who might you be?
My name is not terribly important. You know how names can be dangerous. But you can call me Gyasi.
Do you
Ah,
know
the
Why are
strong
you so
silent
interested in
types.
helping
Wonderful.
I was sorry, I was just taking notes.
Okay.
Why are
Wait,
you interested in
helping?
helping us?
Oh, goodness, I'm not. I'm actually curious if you can help me. I have the information you want. Nothing's free in this.
Okay. You know where these creatures came from?
Obviously, a tannery.
Do you know which tannery?
What if I did? What's it worth to me?
All right, what do you want us
You
to do
said you
for you then?
needed-
I'm just here to negotiate. What are you offering? Information? Goods?
Do you know who we
services?
are?
Only that you are the bloodlords everyone's buzzing about.
What information are you seeking?
Something actionable, something useful, something that I might be able to leverage against those who are working against me. What secrets do you know here in Yled? What's going on? What's the scuttlebutt? I know you've been investigating.
It depends.
Oh, this
Ooh.
back and forth is so much fun, but if you want to get any information, you're gonna have to offer something.
But how can we offer information if we don't know what information it is you're seeking? And
How about you start talking and I determine whether or not I like the information? That sounds like fun, doesn't
see?
it?
It does, but at the same time, that's also what can get us killed.
So can
It's
also
all right,
poking your nose
Shokin.
where it's not
We
needed.
have basically learned at this point that intrigue gets nothing.
Well, let's put our heads together. What information do you think we could offer?
She's just waiting for you all.
Let's see.
What about the underground black market?
For what?
We don't know. This could be the competitor of the dude from the warehouse. For all we know.
So are you saying you want to mention about the warehouse?
The guy at the warehouse mentioned a person named Braca, who was his competitor. Let's see. I think I'm most worried about is appearing to be an enemy of Sabinet. But everything else is free game, as far as I understand. I'm happy to share information.
I would not share information about Kennedy, though.
Despite you being the one who name dropped him earlier.
Yeah, say, listen. I
Everyone's
think
like,
I don't think you get to call the shots on if we name drop anything or not, buddy.
Yeah, I can't really think of anything we can offer. So if everyone
Well-
else is okay, I think we'll find the tannery ourselves.
Well, all right
Hang on,
then.
hang on.
Oh,
Hang
hanging.
What if I offer you 100 gold for the information?
Make 100 gold in but an hour's work down at the docks.
What kind of fucking
What?
dock workers do we got here?
You cannot see what expression she has under the mask.
Perhaps you will tell us what we want to know, and we will not have to hold it against you for denying the Bloodlord what they asked for.
Oh, scary bloodlords. What are you going to do to a poor defenseless woman?
You do not look very defenseless. You were wearing a mask.
I've done worse.
Never mind. I'm not going to.
No, wait. Wait.
No.
Please
Wait.
tell us where the tannery is.
I almost said something. I was like, I'm gonna regret that. Say it. Never mind.
Don't worry, don't worry. I'll bring it up after the stream's over.
No. Wait.
Well, I suppose it's been fun. Information for information isn't gonna work out. Maybe we'll meet again in the future.
Shogun's gonna whisper to Medulla. If she leaves, you think you can follow her?
Okay, I didn't hear what you said.
I said, if she leaves, do you think you can follow her?
I can try.
Farewell. And she turns and starts heading down the alley. Not very quickly.
You should have just given her the information. Would have made our lives a whole lot easier.
Medulla, stealth check, please. Can be public. That's
Skills, stealth.
hit it. Perfection. You go about 2 blocks following her. You turn the corner and you see her walking down a dark alleyway. And in the middle of it, she seems to sublimate away into smoke. Occultism check?
Oh boy.
Or Arcana?
Arcana's better.
You can do Arcana. You're aware that some magic is at play, but aren't sure of the specifics. Didn't look like she teleported. Just kind of turned into smoke and faded away into nothingness.
Okay, I'll sneak back to the group.
You all are waiting around with no doubt Cautator saying, "Why did you all waste my time as we had just left?"
Master, would you like a scoreboard to work it down on the docks? They sound like a very profitable.
Hundreds of gold an hour.
Turning
Or
the
she
tricks
said
on the
sorry,
docks.
100 gold an hour.
Wait, Countador's not here. Countador's not.
I assume Cautator was with you briefly.
I mean, I did turn around right as I saw it. It was like they're basically beating a controlled undead into oblivion. And I
Okay,
just
never mind.
turned around.
Perfect. Then Medulla comes walking up to the rest of you again with a report.
Shokin, this magic spell.
Follow for several blocks,
Medulla's
turned into
describing.
smoke.
Yeah, Shokin, would you know what that is?
Shokin, I'm going to raise the DC by 2, but you may go ahead and make an effort.
Blind, correct?
You can do it publicly. It's either you know it or you don't. That is a failure.
Okay, and let me do it with Arcana.
No, you don't know it. That's the problem.
Damn it.
Yeah, you tried to recall. Nope, you never heard of people just bursting into smoke like that. Not in that fashion, anyway.
Winfletta, do you think you might know?
We'll try.
What an awkward laugh. Arcana occultism.
I'm a danger.
That is also a failure. Yes.
And Fleta shrugs. Well, I guess we should get started looking for that tannery while Cautator's in his little meeting.
You all start searching for tanneries. We're going to hold on the perception checks or the diplomacy checks to ask around there. Kautator, you step into the Temple of Urgathoa, a place you've been many places before, all of the familiar iconography around, and you find a number of adherents come walking up and asking, how can we help?
Above board. Why did we need me to talk to this person again? From my understanding, is it's because they're able to get stuff from Nex still, but we're kind of uncertain as to.
I thought you wanted a meeting with Pesebnet. I thought that was the plan.
Yeah, that was the meeting, but it was like almost 2 hours ago when we discussed like why we actually wanted to talk to him.
That is because Celtic said that should be the next logical point in our investigation because they're the ones who've been, I believe that been helping Next or stuff's been routing through them, bringing in stuff from Next, such as like the Shadow Ash and stuff like that. If I
Okay.
remember correctly.
According to Seldig, there's rumors that Pasabnet is buying goods from Nex, including, according to another person, scrolls of channel energy. And
Channel-
the War Masters Council,
Vitality.
channel
Sorry.
vitality. And the War Masters Council is suspicious of him, and he has a lot of allies, and Seldig basically said, "Watch out for appearing as if you're an enemy of him." So this guy is probably connected to some bad stuff.
Right now in the story, you are searching for a connection to Kebnebi. That is the one thing that has eluded you.
Okay. I think I know what I would like to do to talk when I talk to this. I basically talk to this person.
Mhm.
How do I pronounce his name again? I need to write it down. I need to write it down because I'm
Pesabnet.
so bad with these.
Okay, I'll spell it.
Oh, I didn't hear you say it. All right, I'm putting this in my own.
Pesabnet.
I'm putting this in my notes. Campaign notes. Oop. Connection to Kemnebi. All right. So I'll walk in, and to that individual who had greeted me, I'll go. I am Bloodlord Kautator Loon, and I request a meeting with Persebnet from one Urgathoan to another.
Bloodlord, we are honored by your visit. You must understand, however, the High Priest of Urgathoa has many who wish for his attention. Perhaps we could set an arrangement date?
I do not have an issue with this, though my time as well as his is quite demanded by our respected duties. It would be appreciated if urgency was conveyed.
Understood. And who can we speak to finalize the details? Surely you have a assistant of some kind?
Yes, his name is Skobold.
Where can we find this skull ball?
Above board? I genuinely do not know. Like, that's the problem with not actually having, like, a guy. That's...
We're currently staying at Seldig's Keep.
That's right. We moved. We moved to. Yes. You can find Skobold or someone to deliver a message at Seldig's Keep. That is my
Ah.
current residence.
In the entrustment of Spymaster Seldig, understood. We will have someone to speak to you in the next 12 hours or so.
Very good.
Excellent. Would you care to worship with us? We were just about to partake of some living delicacies.
You have no idea how much it pains me to say no, but as I said, currently my time is in much demand. Doubly so now that the rumors of war with Nex are on the horizon.
Of course. If there's anything else we can do for your lordship as Blood Lord, please do not hesitate to ask. The rest of you,
Enjoy your feast. And
the
Cowtail will
rest of
turn and
you
leave.
searching for this tannery. Go ahead and give me some perception or diplomacy checks. Or crafting, if Shokin wants to use his nose and try to find these chemicals.
Would you like them up private?
No. Mm-hmm. Medulla, Skobald, and Wenfletta, and Brokor. All of you are able to find out that there is, in fact, a tannery that was recently abandoned. It was the only one in town until very recently. We're talking, they're still trying to set up shop to try to fill the shoes, literally and figuratively, of the tannery that went out of business. And you know that down by the river, there is such a tannery that used to work with all the chemicals that you have identified.
Ah, that's excellent. Let's go find it.
Should we wait
Abandoned,
for
so,
Kaltor to meet us there?
That's
Yes,
an
of course.
excellent
I have
question.
no idea you're going to the tannery.
I would
We
have left
go-
some notes. Left a rendezvous
Where?
point.
That's fine. You know what? I have a fix for this. I'm gonna cast sending.
In the body of
Sending.
the hyenas we rode out, we went to the tannery.
Found tannery. See you soon. Love and kisses.
Yep, love and kisses. Wenfletta.
Wenfletta and Brokor. Brokor had nothing to do with it.
Yeah. Yes.
Love and kisses, Wenfletta, Brokor, and Lysenna. We've got enough word count.
Wenfletta's weird like that.
I think it's endearing.
I
Brokor
appreciate
should
that
be
you find her
honored to have
weirdness
somebody
endearing.
so loyal.
Off we go.
Literally just found out where his daughter was like 5 seconds ago.
As a matter of fact, did we even establish where exactly the daughter is?
Yeah,
going to
the
look for her.
moon.
Oh, his daughter. Sorry, I thought you meant Lysenna.
Oh yeah, no, Lysenna. I was sitting here. It's kind of like she's with us. Like I don't understand why we wouldn't have.
Is she like being carried around?
On the moon.
No. She's
On
my
the moon.
daughter. I decide where she is, and
Raise
I
a
probably would have
Gorkulus.
hired. I would have hired another wet nurse after the previous one was tragically
In
murdered
Makitar or in Yled?
in Makitar,
Okay.
far away from the present dangers. Now that the issue in Makitar has been sort of handled.
All right. Sounds good. You make your way to what looks like an abandoned tannery. The large outer wall sticking out from several of the nearby businesses. You can hear the clopping of a water wheel that clearly needs to have its bearings checked. It's not sounding particularly healthy. The front gate itself is very loose. While it is technically locked, you think it would be a rather simple matter of unlocking it.
Did you say water wheel? Did you say moving water?
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes, I did.
How long does this spell take to cast?
I
I
heard the
sure hope it's
ripples.
10 minutes.
It's a
When
one.
Fleta is like, we has opportunity.
It's
While
1 minute.
Flynn
It
is
only takes a
doing
minute.
that, while Flynn is doing that, can I look at the water wheel to see what I can do to cease and
I think it's inside.
nauseating
I don't think that we see the water wheel yet.
noise?
You
Or
don't see it yet.
I,
Scrying
I-
ripples. Who do you want to scry on?
So I detect all nearby sources of moving water, and I can make my face appear in them, and I can look out through them as like a surveillance camera.
within 500. It's not
Within a
very
mile.
big. Oh, that's significantly larger. All right, what are you looking for as you start cycling through these bodies of water?
I'm gonna listen for that water wheel, and I'm gonna let my feelings move into the water that's falling through that wheel. I'm gonna see if I can get some vision inside this place.
You're searching for some sort of. Oh, indeed, I see what you're saying. Yes, you would find that the water wheel itself is not actually connected to anything. The shaft that it went in to help with and also pump water in and out of the facility has long since been disconnected. But you can see that inside the yard is going to be a bunch of pits that are used for different processes of the tannery, and there is a building on the south end. You hear the sounds very briefly. Can you hear through a scrying?
Let's see.
So do your senses.
Yes, I can see and hear out of it for the duration.
Perfect. Then you could hear that inside the building there are several people speaking. Do you understand? Oh, wow, they're speaking common. You would hear this hissing noise, and they're saying, "How come the Afziakas have not returned yet? We sent them to do what she wanted."
Ooh, she. I wonder if that's the woman with the mask. If I keep listening, do they say anything else? I get 10 minutes of this.
They're sort of having conversations about it. They talk about this place is stupid, that why are we here? She really needs to find a new place for us to go. And honestly, if she wants people to do her dirty work, she needs to pay a little bit more money. But technically, we didn't do the dirty work. We just sent the Afziakas to do it. Okay, so she asks us, who asks the Afziakas, to go take care of the problem. If they don't come back, it's going to be our problem. She's not going to give us the money. That's the kind of talk you.
All right. I'm gonna lift my head up out of the puddle that I'm looking into and tell what I heard to everyone else as the spell dissipates. We definitely have the right place.
Or who is she?
Well, I don't really have any proof, but I can't help but feel it was that strange woman that we met just after we were attacked. I wonder if she has to do anything to do with all of this. I don't really have any solid proof, but I think that we should figure out what that woman's up to. She might be connected to Kamnebi, and she might be the missing link that we've been searching for.
Kaden, what was her
Yes.
name again? Because in my mind, I'm only like referring to her as Hatu from Naruto, because that's what she looked like.
You would know she introduced herself after saying names are dangerous, but you can call me Gyasa.
Yasa. Okay.
Looks like we're about to unmask the villain.
Dun dun dun.
And that's why we pay you
Would've
the big
gotten away
bucks,
for
Scobo.
two.
You're the funniest
Well, it
among us.
wasn't for-
Yeah, would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for us meddling kids.
For you
and our
meddling
skull
kids.
too.
and that stupid skull ball.
I'll get you, my bloodlords. Your skullballs, too. Yep, there's definitely a padlock on this, but it's a very poor make. You think wow, Medulla could easily get this open.
Off we
Well-
go.
Okay, here we go. There we
This is
go.
I will
Hit
say,
it.
Kaden, this is a slightly
Sorry,
larger
I
map
got
than what we're
booted
used
again
to.
because the web page was using significant memory.
Yeah. Oh, I remember what I was going to talk about earlier. It wasn't important. We'll talk about it after the stream's done.
You're not going
It
to remember
just
if you
hit
don't
me.
talk about it now.
No, it'll take too long to talk about during the stream.
Quick, write it down.
I
Yes,
think
sir.
I'll remember. If I don't, it's not that important. Easily done. As the two hinges very silently come open, revealing the area beyond, you can see that the yard here has this stone wall around the facility. A mostly intact building stands up against the wall to the south, while many shallow square pits fill the yard. The ground is spongy and carries a whiff of sharp metallic odors. similar to the ones you smelled on the Afziakas.
Masters, Scoreboard is not a very deceptive a person, but perhaps whenever we encounter somebody, we kind of say, Gyasa, gave you up to prepare to die, and then see what happened.
I have enough Squibbles.
I might as well.
Good idea. Scoble, that's an excellent idea.
I think you're a master.
Thank you, God.
Scoreboard do not believe in the gods, only in the masters.
Scobold?
It's quite
That
bold,
is-
Scobold.
That was bold.
Scoreboard the atheist, on his character sheet.
That's funny.
Is it actually on your character sheet?
You think Scobold would lie?
No.
Shokin,
Where did
having a
where
good
did you see them?
They're probably
building to the
yeah, I was
south.
gonna say they're probably
Yeah.
in the building if we don't see them here.
Shokin, you recognize
Atheist?
all of the
Heard.
stuff here. Top left, you would know this is for like loosening the skins. This one is for rending the fats down. And this final pit in the center here is full of a thick slurry of dried chemicals. This is where they would actually age the leather and try to turn it into the leather. Medulla, you are sneaking along the wall. That there are two doors. A door here and a door over here. Listening at this
Gated.
first door, this double door here, you do not hear anything on the other side. Yes, Shokin.
Is this reminiscent of what the Fleshport facility would have looked like?
Vaguely, because it's not a entirely dissimilar process. It might be slightly triggering to you. Or at least
Is
bring
there
up
a-
bad memories.
Hashtag triggered.
Is there a way that it could be converted into a flesh forge?
Probably. It would take significant work and magic. It'd be doable.
Oh, look at this guy wanting to be illegal. You just
Brokor,
like breaking
You're
the
standing
law.
next
huh?
to a door. Medulla, you're standing
Don't
next
blame
to
a man
door.
for wanting a family. Jesus.
I'm not blaming him for wanting
Medulla,
a family.
you hear voices on the other side of your door.
Can I make out what they're saying?
All much the same. Standard conversation, largely about the weather, but it sounds like they're the same people that when Fleta was talking.
Okay, are we ready?
Hang on, Gaiden, can I try to stealthily open this door right here?
Stealth check.
You were gonna. You were. I don't think you want to stealthily open this door, buddy.
You open the door.
I hate.
Stepping inside, you hear quite loudly the sound of squeaking rats. The stone room is lined with various rusty metal racks and hooks embedded in the walls. The roof overhead is full of holes and sagging in many places. A gaping hole stands in the wall to the east, where a door once stood, but now lies discarded on the ground. And looking through there, you can see several individuals. Stand by, I'm checking against your stealth check that don't seem to have noticed you. Sitting in the corner, gnawing on something, you see one of those undead Afziakas. And then there are three other individuals in this room that seem to be chatting, one of which is propped up behind a makeshift desk, and the other two are sort of pacing around. They do
You
not
said
seem to
they
have
don't
noticed you.
You know,
Okay.
if we let Shokin do what Shokin likes to do and fireball it,
We haven't had a time to rest.
oh well, that's what you get for using up all your spells.
Roko, the door's open. Stop
I
that.
know. I did that sound.
Oh, okay, yeah,
House
hang
door
on.
waiting outside for a reason?
Sound is off.
Master Katador
Well-
is back at the temple.
No, you guys said you all met up. What is happening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's ascending and we met up.
We had a whole conversation about this.
thought that it didn't
no,
come.
I let Brokor know. Nobody in this room that the door is open. If Medulla wants to sneak into here
I hope you know,
to try and get a cap.
Brokor could see him there. He, if you wanted to ask Medulla, you could have just said that.
So you want me to try to sneak in?
Yes.
Where am I going to?
Alright, Brokor's gonna switch.
I'm going to take a step. Right there would be good.
Give me a little stealth check, please.
Okay, skills, stealth.
That is a success. You go right by the door, seeing these creatures on the other side. I will show you what they look like. Yeah.
Oh.
The one behind the desk, like this.
Dirt for...
Medulla, back is up against the wall, spear in hand. Everyone has weapons hot.
Alright. I think Brokor's gonna, like, kick down this door to cause a distraction for the other two.
Go ahead and be super dramatic. You kick down the door and say,
Never messed with before.
What was the line, Scopold?
Scum
Yes,
line.
Scopold line!
Gyasa gave you up. She ordered us to kill you. Prepare to die.
Procor.
Gyasa gave you up. She has ordered us to kill you. Prepare to die.
Excellent. They immediately whirl around, stand up hissing, and say, "She's done what? We've been betrayed! Kill them all!"
Oh, masters, they know her. Free recall knowledge.
Oh, hey, a lot of people are within 20 or within 30 feet of me.
Weenfluta.
I think we're. Yep, that's everyone. Oh, one more.
Oracular warning.
Perfection. Medulla, if you want to be actually, you can reach one from there. You may attack it with cover, or you can try to stealth to lean out and get a better look.
I don't care about stealth because I'm acting before it. It's still off guard.
Fair enough.
Oh, yeah, there one is.
Hello.
Okay, nope. Precision damage and off guard. And now we will attack.
That's a hit. Ow.
And I will prepare.
Preparation.
Be prepared.
Be prepared. Go ahead, Winfletta.
Be prepared. Check range. What is range? Too long. Range is time to walk up.
Range is
Dogs.
30.
Cast Claim Undead.
Rude.
And help us out.
Thank goodness. Stunned one and confused for one.
I love that I get the most unfair consolation prize in the world. Even if they succeed, they're still confused. So, this spell be any more cruel?
It's an 8th rank spell. It's alright.
It's a 4th rank spell, heightened to 8th rank. It's a
Never
focus
mind,
spell.
that sucks. Alright, go ahead, Countador.
It's
me.
a focus spell. I regenerate them. I get them back. That's even more unfair.
Oh wow, I never even I just completely forgot to ask about that. I'll ask about it later. Da 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 da. I'm singing as I walk up. And let's try and learn about these things. Is it religion or undead lore?
For these, either one will be appropriate.
Cool.
You're aware that you are looking at Vricolicus vampires. What do you want to know? You can ask 2 questions.
Do they have regeneration?
No.
Cool. Highest save.
Highest save is going to be reflex.
not target reflex one, Fleta. And that guy in the corner looks like he's undead.
That's the same. It's also Vrikolicus vampire. You would.
Oh, well, do I get more information?
You do.
Lowest save.
Will save.
Target their minds if you can. When Fleta, the reflex over fort. Not as much.
Targeting men's minds is what I do.
Or broke.
Oh.
Shokin.
Draw out my bow. Do I have anything?
And now to very carefully apply a sticker.
That's great. Switch that to slashing.
Just so you know, this is the only one you can really see. Okay.
That's the one I was targeting. Was this one right here?
Perfection. Excellent. Does not trigger opportune backstab.
Yeah, I was going to say it shouldn't.
All right.
Seems to take all of it. This one right here is going to look at Medulla and be very upset. In fact, it's going to try to bite you with its fangs.
Well, that's just a state of mind. He can be calm if he wishes.
That's that, and then it's going to lash out with claws. Ooh. And move to over here. Next is this dude behind the countertop. He's going to look over at Brokor and cast a spell. I need you to make a will save, please.
That's third level fear. It targets 5
Yep,
people.
I need Medulla, Cautator, and Skullbald to all make that as well. And wait. And Winfletta.
Oh my god, I passed.
Brokor. Frightened 2. Medulla, Frightened 1. And everyone else is good. And then for his last action, he's going to move to here. Next. Skullbald.
So we know that one is vampire?
You know that all these sort of bipedal ones are vampires.
Ooh. So the silver is probably pretty good. Let's find out.
Oof. Yes.
Oh, they have a no weakness. Let's go with the move there. Then throw
Lesser
once.
cover.
That's a fun.
Miss.
And then scoreboard end turn, Mistress Medulla and the Brokor lose a one of frightened.
Correct. Alright, next is this one right here. It's gonna bound up the Brokor and try to bite you with its fangs. Excellent. It's then gonna try to drink your blood. Success. You're gonna come drained 2. I'm gonna gain some hit points, which I'm already at full, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, perfect. I was gonna go ahead and then claw at you. No, wait, I think that's... Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Next! Le Woof! As it runs over to Skullbald and tries to claw.
Yeah, confused.
He is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 valid targets, starting from 1 Medulla is 2, Skullbald is 3, and the 2 other vampires are 4 and 5. Pachow! Well, sucks to be this dude.
Oh, hey, looks like my spell succeeded anyway.
And hits, because of course it does.
Love fun that did.
Medulla, would you like to do an opportunity attack?
I don't think he counts as an ally, does he? He's a confused enemy.
It's hit by your ally. I suppose not.
I was gonna say to some extent it would make more sense. Well, no, he would have been,
Alright.
but regardless, I don't care.
That's that.
Wait, does the vampire need to make the fortitude check from the fangs?
What fortitude check? Oh,
Isn't
oh,
that
you're
what-
right. Hang on. This one. Nope, he's good. Go ahead, Brokor.
Well, this is quite annoying.
Quite the quandary, one could say. Dread martial stance. Wow, you killing his dread martial stances. Woo! Now you may opportune backstab this one to the north.
The one to the north, okay. Yeah, I haven't hit that one yet, so we'll put these on.
Oh my gosh, it's so ugly.
Hey, now it's frightened too. If it lives, it's frightened too.
Just says frightened 1.
Oh, is it? Thought it went
Yeah,
up by one.
unfortunately.
But now it's off guard.
Oh no,
Yep, I'm applying,
And
I'm
the clumsy.
applying.
It's my
I
best
can only
one.
click so fast. There.
Click faster.
I can't. You have 2
This
more
will go in the
actions, Brokor.
reviews.
Oh, harsh.
no, I have one more action.
Dread martial stance, 1 more action.
I haven't done this in a while.
Savoring the sting? What?
Well,
Half damage. Yeah. Medulla. Target rich environment.
Yes, I'm gonna start with that one up by the door, though.
Okay. Solid plan.
And nope, we will apply those. Oh,
Wow.
Wow.
it happens sometimes.
Happens to everyone, Medulla. Don't let it get you down.
Some of us more than others.
Woo! That really hurt. Slow.
And in this case, I'm gonna go a little bit on the self-defense side and not use preparation and put a
Glass
glass shield on
shield.
myself.
Wound fluter.
Right, off we go. First things first. I have so many actions, I'm sorry. It takes me a second to find it. There's the scales. Targeting Medulla.
Medulla, get some
Your free
healing.
heals.
Ooh, thank you.
Of course. Action number 2. Look at this guy.
I'm ready.
Going to acknowledge fan.
Alright. He's a big fan.
But he's
a
like
big-
funny.
he's a
He's
big fan.
gonna be immune to paralyze. I hate this ability so
He's
much.
immune to paralyze. He's not that big of a
Yeah,
fan.
but not stunned. So if he failed, it would.
That's funny.
God, oh, I hate this ability so much. Oh, it's so strong, but it never. I hate undead.
You have 1 more.
Uh,
Me too, to be fair.
Doesn't make it. Just Paizo, man. Just write it to be stun 3. Just be stun 3. I have to make it. Got it.
You have one more action.
Final
Because, well, is this stun 3 basically paralyzed because they don't have actions?
No.
I mean, they could be quickened.
And you're off guard when you're paralyzed.
Duh.
Not when you're stunned.
Punish for being a critical fail. I
Punished for succeeding.
Suffering from success.
can't. Yes,
masters.
literally suffering from success. Final action is. Well, if I can't do that, I'm going to distracted performance, targeting this guy again, and try and get him off of Medulla.
Okay.
Could I make a case for when Fleta, since like the critical failure effect is like they're immune to it, but not the failure effect? The failure effect apply?
I cannot. Because then where's the line drawn? How many abilities do we modify to now accommodate undead?
Any that benefit us.
Yeah.
Any
Which is
any that
Thank you.
benefit us? Yeah, I like
You've
Scobble's
made
answer.
by point, Scoble. Thank you.
my fault for taking this. That's all.
Well, it's a good ability
All
when,
right.
when it works.
How to tour.
Is there really anything I even can do to help with this?
Maybe you could do that
It
thing.
seems-
Dealing
What
damage
thing?
is
The
very
thing.
helpful.
I don't know what the thing you're referring to is.
The boom
are.
boom skull.
Neither do I.
If I could make, if I could create the skull, but then it would just. I don't think it'll last. Would the fight will last long enough for it? You know what? I'll do this. I keep forgetting that Caden allows me to do that stuff. Is this a valid space?
Yes. And
Cool.
you keep saying Caden allows. That's 100% fine with
No,
me.
no. I keep
I'm sorry.
forgetting that Caden allows.
No.
I just realized you used the wrong one to make the will save. You used that.
Is there a
one.
reason you wanted to be in that space?
So that I wouldn't be able to be flanked by anything else in the room.
I'm
Okay.
checking their will saves. This one's will save is 2 higher. Would that have made a difference?
No.
Okay, then it doesn't matter.
Critical failure by -15.
Yeah, it doesn't matter then. Do you want me to instead apply it to him then?
Apply what to him? Effect.
With his critical... Oh, wouldn't matter. He's still not paralyzed.
Yeah, nothing happened.
Medulla, that is uncalled for. And frankly, very unladylike. Oh, God. Hang on, let me start dragging abilities on. Hang on. That one. It makes a fortitude save. It's slow. Okay. Clumsy. Cacciatore, do you have anything else you would like to
No,
add?
that was my second action. God, it's nice to actually have a weapon.
And I have no more reactions.
Shokin, what you got?
Well,
I step here.
Do you?
Hello,
step.
everyone.
That's a great step, man.
It's a hell of a step.
Well, yeah, I would just like to imagine I just walked. Just, excuse me. And then I'm going to target this one
Why did you sheath your bow?
because it's boxed time.
You don't.
You're
don't
holding
have
your
to
bow
sheath
in
your-
one hand.
Yeah, you don't have to do that, buddy.
You only use both hands to shoot with it.
Oh no, I know what it is. Foundry doesn't let him do it. If you have a weapon in one hand, it basically because it does the same thing with Mayhow and the
Anyway,
monk
go ahead
shenanigans.
and roll your damage.
Yeah, I accidentally clicked the wrong one. It was supposed to be fist, but I digress. Still, same damage.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Ow.
Wrong one.
Oh. I'm going to make a veto against black token markers because I cannot see it at all against that background.
Oh, okay. If you want to switch my color,
We'll deal
Go
with
for
it
it.
later. Thank you, though.
okay. All right.
Yes. Rar. Come here, Shokin. Go ahead and get bit. I said get clawed. Oh wow, I
It's
actually hit.
clobbering the time.
Ow, my big toe.
Shokin! Get bit.
Ow, my other big toe.
Get clawed.
Okay, now you're going up my ankle.
Wow!
He's just working his way up your body.
It was a slow down, Master.
I know.
Never mind, I'll take the last one.
Okay.
Would you like to give him a cover, please?
You're attacking the one to the south?
Mhm.
Thank you. Not that it matters. Yeah, he done. Ping!
Hmm.
Thank you, Scobold.
Of course, Master.
Okay. You just Captain
Again.
America'd both of them.
Who would like a helper from a scoreboard? Anyone? No one?
Good job,
I
Scobold.
think a medulla would benefit from it best.
Of course, Mr. Medulla.
Holy moly. Alright. This thing. Sure, let's keep the wagon train moving. Come on, Shokin. It's. I said let's. Said the day.
No.
Oh, there we go. We dancing.
I actually.
Alright, Brokor. Yes.
Target.
It's flanked. It was anyway, but still.
Well, the dog is flanked, I guess.
They're both flanked.
No.
Medulla's within range of them.
Right. Medulla. Thank you.
Ouch. I'll be right back.
Master, tonight has been a criticity. Very impressive.
Wrong one.
Yes, I agree. Oh, sorry. If we could announce which one we're attacking, that'd be lovely. I know there's markers, but like there's a lot of them. And some of your colors are very similar.
That's.
When Fleda and Brokor, I suppose it is appropriate that your colors are very similar, but they're very similar.
Still would like to know who came up with this dastardly.
You have one more.
We'll try it again.
He is a frightened as well.
Yeah, it's also frightened one.
I'm back.
Oh no.
Wonderful. And the persistent damage. Yeah, wonderful. He is, in fact, savoring the sting. Medulla, there are 2 targets left.
Targeting that one down there.
Yes! Kill!
I would.
That one's just like
I would-
taking all the persistent damage available to it.
Kind of a thing.
I would say keep that one alive. We can extract information from him.
If you did. 2 more actions, Medulla. Everything's off guard to you.
Wait,
Yeah.
Shokin arguing that we keep someone alive so we can extract information? That's a first.
Hits.
And then preparation.
Okay, Winfletta.
Fortunately, it's kind of hard to take undead alive when almost all of them are immune to non-lethal.
Lethal.
But I guess we'll maybe figure something out. I'll focus on the dog for now.
The doggo. Kill the doggo.
We're going to. We're going to delay.
Okay, couch tour.
Wonderful. He's the last guy that he's the last one standing, so step.
Ins you get. Whew, that's a hit.
Ooh, not too good damage though. Rolled relatively low. And let's try one more time. Nope.
Can I do my back?
Yes, you may opportune backstab. Please do.
And that was the big one, right?
Correct.
Yee.
On the doggy. Oh. Hamburgers. Oh, wait,
Now
that
I
was on the
want a
wrong person.
hamburger. Thank you, Caden.
You're welcome.
You make it off guard, Medulla?
Yes. Oh,
You
it
did
looks
not
like
make it
I
off guard.
didn't.
No.
Okay. I missed moving one of
Kazator,
the
any more
buttons.
actions?
No. I'm sorry.
Shokin.
They're all got this. I'm going to target him.
Okay.
Let's see how well this will work.
You got him.
Oh my god, I have him grabbed.
It's a novel feeling for you.
I will
Two
hold on
actions.
to him, target him, force fang him,
Okay.
and then strike him.
Why did you wait? You didn't roll the force fang damage,
Oh, I did not. Whoops. There we are.
and also that should have been at map, but you would have still hit. Take that damage.
And does Medulla get another opportune backstab?
Yes, she does. Medulla, your second preparation on the dog.
Okay. This time we'll put that and this.
This time we'll put him down.
Oh God.
Hey, chatter, how many crits have there been tonight?
Doggo down.
Nice.
This vampire sort of looks up at you and says, okay, maybe we got off on the wrong foot.
I'm still holding him by the throat.
That's fine. And we will continue next week with the questioning of the vampire. Thank you all for coming to Bloodlords. It shall continue next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Yeah.
All right, before we go.
Sounds good.
Right.
After the stream, thank you.
Good night, everyone.
Yes,
We'll
yes.
see